Day 30. Undead and scarecrows. My least favorite enemies. We fought them off as soon as they arrived, and Varin became a vessel to a spirit. I tried wrestling him to the ground, but I failed. So I tried beating it out of him. Success. But only to be hit with fear from the spirit. It disappeared just as we heard a voice telling us to do the same. We agreed to take its advice. We decided to return to the totem pole. It healed Varin's hand before, so it should heal Thea's foot. Or at least, that was our goal. But that voice came back again, the one who told me to sit when the hobgoblins were on the move. I was able to resist this time, and we continued onward. Day 31. We encountered that voice again, realizing it's on the side of the hobgoblins. Some kind of sorcerer, or worse, deity. Very powerful enemy as far as I'm concerned. We were able to camp in a ground of trees, but not before we fought off a minotaur and a ground shark, or what the hobgoblins call the Bulette. A fierce and brief battle between the two beasts broke out as we watched the Bulette take the minotaur underground from where he stood. We killed the ground shark and took a rest for the night. Day 32. A day away from the totem pole. We're almost there. Thea was the target of the voice, but she fell prey to its influence and revealed our direction. We were encountered yet again by those stupid laughing canines. We were caught out in the open and surrounded. It was really prey versus predator, but they didn't realize they were the prey. I used my fog cloud, and one by one, they jumped into the fog where we had the upper hand and took them down. We were even aided by an elephant, possibly one we saved many days ago. We reached the totem pole, and Thea was being healed of her limp at long last. Now, about our pursuers.
And we are back to the land of the hunter. Thea, at long last, you are finally getting your foot back. It is a slow process, but not a painful one. During the first night, as we recover from our various battles, just trying to get to the totem pole, and using Varin's magic to bring out the healing properties of the totem, we spend the next day just pitching our tents and taking a rest because it is a very warm 90 degrees with only a very light wind to cool us down on the hilltop. However, as evening progresses, I'm going to move us over here. As things start cooling down with the setting of the sun, and Thea, you and Adran are just sort of hanging out outside your tents near the totem pole, watching the slow regrowth of your foot. And why is it not working? Oh, that is why. There we go. You should all now be at the totem pole. As the evening settles in, I just gather up my things, give a quick nod, and I quietly set out into the grasslands heading to the north so that I can attempt to send an animal messenger back home. So this is going in order to get close enough to home to send the animal messenger, it's going to take me 2 hours. So for the first hour, Thea and Adran, you start working on a new thing for Adran. Adran, what are you going to craft here using various body parts of our slain enemy monsters?
I was actually planning on building or crafting a sort of bone wand or a more of a bone staff in a way.
Excellent. Thea, there's not much for you to do, with a missing foot, but you still have your hands free, so you can give me a dexterity check. I will accept a sleight of hand.
All right.
It's a little bit of a slow going. Adran, if she had succeeded, you would have been able to make your sleight of hand check with advantage. But you won't get advantage, so go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
Sorry, not very well versed in staffs.
Well, especially working with various sinews and leather thongs and bone shards.
Well, here goes nothing.
Well, I'm used to the sinew, but not with staves. I mean, with bows, maybe.
Yeah, you do actually manage to put together your staff. It takes... Thea's help mostly amounts to just kind of holding the bones in place. But you do manage to construct the physical structure of the staff. Alright.
Looks like a giant femur.
Now, Thea, I need a woodcarver's tools check from you. I know these aren't... This material is not wood, it's bone. But
we can still carve out of it.
Precisely. And from you, Adran, I need an Arcana check.
Woodcarver's check isn't on my list of skills.
It's under your tool proficiencies, a little bit down. It's the second block past skills.
Oh, I see it. Gotcha.
Yep. And for this, you'll use dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity? Okay.
That was not a great...
That is not a good roll for you, sir. Okay. Thea, you successfully carve into the structure of this bone staff the symbols as Adran instructs you. Adran, you really, really hope you did it right. Otherwise,
I really hope so. Or else I'll be making a really big sticks or soup stick.
Well, there could be a bit of a potential backlash if you try to channel magic through it and you didn't carve the runes right.
That sounds
Horrific.
unpleasant.
It could be very unpleasant. So, Adran, you can give me another Arcana check to double check your work.
Okay. Hopefully I double check this, right?
Yeah, it looks really good to you.
Oh god.
In fact, you're probably more sure of yourself than you were the last time.
Yeah, that looks really good. Almost exactly like what your great-great-grandfather has on his various Arcana tools. Maybe.
Well, when was the last time you saw that?
I can't tell if you're serious or sarcastic, but I'm over here listening to all this with my big old elf here.
No, this is like your character.
I'm not smiling at all.
Yeah, this could be... Tell you what, I will let you channel... if you spend a spell slot to try and channel magic through it, just as a test, you can see if you succeed.
So how would I do that? Just...
So, more accurately, I will have you spend a spell slot, and it
Okay.
will, in a sense, kind of like force the magic through, and I'll let it work, if that makes sense.
Alright, so I'll spend the magic slot, which I just did.
So you're, in
then-
effect, this is going to help guide the actual runes into their correct alignment.
So then would I roll Arcana with advantage now, or no?
Let's just say that at least when you try using it as an arcane focus, it won't blow up.
Okay.
But you might have to make an Arcana check in order to get the spell to work through your focus. Okay? So basically, instead of it blowing up in your face, now when you go to use it as a focus, you'll just have to succeed on an Arcana check. And if you fail, well, it still won't blow up, but you won't get the spell off.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as for me, I've made my way north, And as I progress through the grasslands, I'm going to take this opportunity to stealth with a beautiful roll.
Lovely.
Yes, I am very well hidden. And then, since I'm looking for a small beast, I'm going to use my sense of smell and hearing, so I get advantage on the check to track my favorite. Wow, yep, I find it. That worked. And I'm going to spend 2 spell slots. So I send 1 animal messenger to the north. Adran and Thea, after a few hours of you working together and hopefully making the staff correctly, a little bird lands on Adrian's head, looks at you both, and in Varin's voice says, "I might take a little longer to come back. I'm doing a little hunt." And then it chirps, flies off without leaving any presents behind.
Oh, thank you.
Well, at least he warned us.
All right, and then there's one more thing I need to do, since I'm tracking another beast. I'm so glad. Wow. Okay, that works. Now I'm going to make an attack roll, but I'm not actually going to. I'm not. Oh, when it comes to recording this, I'm not going to bother with the actual damage rolls here. So which am I going to use? Sure. Oh, and I shouldn't have. Yeah, that worked. Yep. Okay. Excellent. All right. So now, I've basically, you obviously don't know this yet, but I successfully snuck up on a deer, attacked it, and now I have a deer to bring back. Now for you two, you have assembled the staff, you've carved out the runes, you've hopefully made it possible to channel magic through it.
Hopefully.
Well, I obviously don't know what I'm doing. I just did as I was told.
Yeah, that's not your fault if it doesn't quite go right. Okay. So, at this point, I'm going to need, let me see here. Thea, I need from you, where am I looking? We'll use Thieves' Tools this time, and you can use Dexterity.
Okay.
You're going to be smoothing the staff down, polishing it, making it, putting the finishing final touches to it.
Alright.
Okay, that is enough. Adran, you have advantage on this next and final part, okay?
Okay.
You can give me either an investigation or arcana check with advantage.
Working on advantage and arcana check. Although I do have a higher roll for investigation. I'm going to try investigation.
All right.
Hopefully I don't roll a nat 1.
You did not roll in that one. You got a 19.
Yeah.
With Thea putting the final touches to the staff, your investigation skills, you actually realize that you did mess up some of the more crucial runes.
Ugh.
And you are able, with Thea, to correct them.
Oh,
So,
good.
it's probably a good thing you chose investigation.
Oh, yes.
All right, so what this results in,
decision.
you now have. Hang on, I need to open your character sheet, and I need to find this item. Okay, it's gonna be labeled as wand, but it's actually a staff.
Okay.
If you will go to the bottom of your character sheet,
Wand of paralysis?
paralysis.
Paralysis. Oh, now it's staff of paralysis.
You did not just craft an arcane focus. This item requires attunement in order for you to use it. It has 7 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend 1 charge to cause a thin blue ray to streak from the tip of the staff toward a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. They must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. At the end of each of the target's turn, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Oh, goodness.
The staff regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the staff's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff crumbles into ash and is destroyed.
Better not roll a 1.
Or just don't expend all 7 charges.
It's probably easier.
I mean, yeah.
I'll probably limit myself down to 6.
Unless there's like 7 people, you just absolutely have to paralyze.
Well, let's just say I'll be saving it for any scarecrows or undead that are coming my way.
I can't imagine why. What, you don't like dealing with a little bit of scarecrow issues?
They fear me. I mean, I fear them. Or
Do you mean they scare you?
they scare me?
It's one of those
Fear,
words.
what is that?
As you start, teasing each other and messing around and admiring Adran's new arcane focus. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
After a trip of 4 hours total, I return with a deer slung over my shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll last a few days.
Oh,
Evening,
looks like
everyone.
we've got some good food coming.
I have some surprises. And then I glance at the staff of bone that you are both admiring. I'm like, and I'm not the only one. Alright, so Thea, not only do we get some meat from this, but we also get some leather hide, and I believe you were expressing an interest in getting a sling.
Mm-hmm.
You now have a sling.
Yay!
You'll have to pick up, well, yeah, you'll have, I think I would have gathered up some sling stones on the way back.
Yeah, no, I see.
So, sling stones. You now have 20 shots for your sling.
Cool.
And for you, Adran,
Mm-hmm.
I was also, because there's just so much leather from the deer hide, I'm also going to craft for you a component pouch, much to the same as what I'm wearing.
Oh, why, thank you.
So
You guys are matching now.
yeah, well, no, mine's much cooler than simple deer hide. I have like snake hide and even the leather off of a.
No. Not just snake hide. You have fiery snake
Yes,
hide.
that's what I was going to mention. We harvested a fire snake's skin, and
Which that was 1, very, very exciting, and 2, oh my gosh.
Yes, it was quite an interesting encounter. So, we have some extra meat. We have some new tools and toys. Adran, how are we going after? I'll move us over to the big map for this. So we are at the totem pole. We came up this route in order to get Thea's foot back, and it's probably a safe assumption that our pursuers are coming up the same direction. What are your thoughts on how we're going to deal with them?
Well, knowing how I love a good fight, especially when we got new components and new toys, I always like to give it a good test run, but not knowing what kind of an army or what size of an army we're going to be dealing with. I almost like to say I'd like to go back the same way we came this last time, so then that way if we do run into an army, we can at least defeat it before they find the totem pole.
So if I understand you correctly, you want to go down the route we came up, kind of like a head-on approach to our pursuers?
Why not?
Okay. Well, we could also circle to the sides.
Yeah,
hit
but
them
then
from the
realize
side.
too that they are following our path. We might as well just go down the same path and stop them from going any further.
Entirely optional.
Or we could go down that way, set up some traps, have someone who's an obvious distraction, while there are people to ambush on either side. Sorry.
Run that by me again, sorry.
Okay, so we go down like Adrian suggested. We can set up, if they're not there already, we could set up some traps, have someone who's a visible target for them to attack, while a couple of us are hidden and able to attack.
Okay. Yeah, we can set up an ambush if we do a head-on approach, or we can attempt to circle and hopefully find them and hit them from the sides. Or if we're really daring, we could even try and circle all the way around an unknown position and follow up from behind them. So which do you think, Adran?
Well, both are really good suggestions. I really do like what you were saying too about having a couple people on the side and waiting until we, are grouped together and get around behind them, take them on by surprise. My only concern is we really need to get further away from the totem pole so then they don't know where it is.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we want them to know where it is.
And if we do set up any kind of traps, what traps in particular? I mean, we don't have the means of digging any pits or holes or trenches.
Do we have rope?
I'm sorry?
Do we have rope?
I believe we do.
I don't know.
We could choose a place for the distraction to be somewhere that's narrow and set up a rope that's like hidden in the brush and have people on the other side just pull it taut, because like they're riding the wargs usually, aren't they?
Sometimes they are.
Some of them are using them.
But we do have rope. So,
Or we could wait until they're in a grouped up area and have Varin do his prickly ground thing.
I start laughing.
like
Have the ground eat them.
Well, we've made puddles of blood with that before.
Very true. What do you think, Adran?
I do like that idea. But I also think, too, we should probably set up some areas where we can maybe set fire and surround them in the flame, in a way.
Kind of bottleneck them, sort of.
Or at least maybe we could set up a torch of some kind to get them to lure them to a particular area where we want them to go. I mean, if anything, you guys remember the area where we dealt with the Minotaur and the Bulette?
That grove of trees.
Yeah. That would be an ideal spot to get them in there, and then we can set up a few traps, especially with all the different trees there.
Well, before we start deciding on traps, I point out, we might want to figure out how we're going to attempt to approach them first.
And we probably want to move south while we're preparing. Trying to figure out what we want to do.
Yes.
Uh,
I didn't even realize this, but I have a hammer and a crowbar in my pack.
well, I was sitting there thinking, I have torches.
Yes.
Oh, I have got torches too, and a tinderbox, even though I also have firebolt as a cantrip.
Well, sometimes you may not want to launch magic.
Maybe.
Actually,
You remember last time, though, with the bridge?
Oh, I
how
remember.
effective that was?
That was amazing. Thea, did you have a thought?
what if we set up some of the torches and used do we have more than one thing of rope?
I believe you should each have a rope.
So we could hypothetically use the ropes to connect. We could probably cut one in half, use the ropes to connect torches. We could have have Adran like set one of the torches on fire, and maybe it'll set the other torches on fire, and it could start a fire that way.
We would probably
Well, I
lose
mean,
the
not
rope.
only that, but I could also use my dancing flame.
Dancing lights?
Or dancing lights, yeah.
I don't think that sets fire though, does
It
it?
does not.
It's just distracting light.
It is
Yep.
pretty. Yeah, it's the light source. So how do we want to approach? Go circle around to the west, circle around to the east, or head straight down south?
I think we should circle around to the west.
All right. The day dawns, so we go to bed, get our rest back, all of our spell slots. Which is good for me. There we go.
Because you know what, we could like rub one of the ropes in like some of the deer fat so that it'll be more likely to catch on fire.
Oh, it'll definitely burn then. I
Yeah.
also form. I forgot to mention
true.
this. Thea, you kind of lost when you lost your foot. You also lost your boot. So basically, we used some of the deer hide to make some moccasins for you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank
Very
you.
soft.
didn't think about that until just now. All right.
Oh, I probably would have just like ditched the other shoe, been like barefoot, and then going ow, ow.
Hopping
That
along
was so
all
bad.
this terrain with a bare foot and a missing foot. Nice. All right. So the new day dawns. It is.
No, I mean when I got the foot back,
Oh.
tossed the other shoe because like can't be unbalanced like that. That's
No, you can't. That's not good for accuracy.
no.
But now you have some deerskin moccasins, and yeah.
Well, realize too, you are just, forgetting about your booty.
Womp womp.
Tosses booty at you.
What do I need an extra boot for?
The day dawns.
You're welcome.
A very frigid 20 degrees. There is no wind, no rain, just very cold, even some signs of frost.
Oh, what is up with this weather?
Uh-huh.
I just shrug like, I don't know. I just deal with whatever I have.
Maybe if we don't need
Yesterday,
to
at least
I
it
mean,
was a warm 90 degrees.
maybe if we get another deer, we can start making blankets or like
Well,
some kind of cloak or something.
we are
Well, I
getting
mean,
closer
my-
to winter.
My tent is already made out of bear skin and fur, so I'm all right hanging around that.
Well, I'm
Not so much for the day travel, though.
Maybe I don't want to travel. Now I'm a bit cold.
I lean over to
I
you.
thought we-
I think he doesn't like the cold.
I don't like the cold either, but we have a mission and we have to finish it.
We do have a mission. As we work our way through the hills, shivering, and more than once catching ourselves with chattering teeth, I pick out some tracks as we move along. And just paying attention, I start passing along that we are following 8 tracks of medium-sized creatures. That-
Medium-sized creatures.
The same as us.
Hmm.
They passed through this area not more than a day ago. And I'm going to do a survival check. Yeah. I point out to both of you the signs of that 2 creatures were gnolls, and 6 were hyena prints.
Ah,
A little further on, we find that the prints lead to a very dead and, well, gnawed upon lion.
But the lion, we had an understanding with him.
Not the lion, we didn't.
Wasn't that the one that came out of the forest and we left it alone because it was just eating?
Oh,
it was more of a
there was
we
a
didn't
lion.
bother him, he didn't bother us kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, an understanding.
Well, I don't know if it's the same lion. But Oh, by the way, Adran. You can give me either an investigation check or a medicine check. Investigation would probably be
Back
more
on
appropriate.
normal. Investigation.
You are able to spot that the mortal wound was not dealt by hyenas. There are clear signs that a weapon was used, not
That's
jaws.
unfortunate.
And a little bit further, like a step or two past the lion's body, I pause, and I'm looking around rather confused. Adran, Thea, there's no hyena tracks.
What happened to the hyena tracks?
They're gone.
Did they
There's-
learn how to fly?
No, but... Hang on.
Did they cover their tracks?
Hyenas wouldn't do that.
No, not hyenas.
Did someone cover their tracks in trying to cover their own tracks?
The hyena tracks are gone, but those 2 knoll tracks that led to the lion, there's now 8 knoll tracks.
Did they just
Wait a
show
second.
up,
How-
or were they there all along?
They were not there before.
So,
I don't think they're alone.
so unless these hyenas learn to grow and change shape into gnolls, I can't think of any other way that this could possibly happen.
They're
Could
heading-
hyenas be druids?
Not beasts. They're beasts. They're heading in this more or less the same direction we are through these winding hills. Do you want to change course? I'm okay with pursuing and seeing if we can figure out what's going on.
To pique my curiosity, I might as well go and check it out.
Alright, so we travel further, and as we go, there's a river that springs up on our right as we head south.
I get it. Springs up.
Actually, wasn't meaning a pun there.
Sure.
No, it wasn't.
You
Okay,
said
well,
it. I just noticed it.
There it goes. Sorry, the map's loading. Alright, and does this marching order look appropriate for the rest of you?
Yes.
Okay. The tracks,
I assume the darker green is going to be the rough terrain, and the green grass that we're on right now is normal terrain.
it is normal terrain, yes. And there's a problem on my end. Or it doesn't want to, there it goes. Now it's loading. Yes, the darker green and these grayish lines represent the climbing hills. And where the grass is very thick and overgrown. There is water to our right, and all this color terrain is easier passage. And as we progress forward, if you can move the maximum movement for each of your characters without dashing.
So about here.
We kind of slink up to the side of the hill, crawl up on our bellies, and look to the south.
Do I need to get closer to slink up on my belly?
Sorry, I'm jumping around and moving different things. Yes, you will have to move closer.
Okay. I was being a wisecrack there.
You? Never.
Love how you said that.
I could
You're
never.
enjoying your voice being back?
Oh, yes, I love having my voice back.
I point to the south, whispering to the rest of you. I see a few knolls down by the bank down there. You should all be able to see, by the way, if you scroll down to the south. They're in amongst some bushes and trees. And
Looks like there's also a wolf down there,
it
too.
looks like, yes, a wolf.
Huh. Are the gnolls and the wolf friends?
Could be.
I kind of forgot the gnolls are those almost like fiery red fur.
It hasn't been that long since you last saw one. What do you want to do, Adran?
Well, does anybody feel like making some fur coats?
It is a very cold day.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Adran, you might notice that my longbow is already in hand.
Thea will grab hers as well.
Besides, Thea just got a new foot. She needs to work it out before we go find our enemies.
Make sure it works right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm up for a little brawl.
Do we want to approach stealthily and try and surprise them?
Yeah, let's try and go stealthily.
I turn and look directly at you, Adran, and very, very comically put my finger to my mouth and go, shh. Alright, if
Don't
you can
tempt me.
all give me stealth checks.
Well, that wasn't as good as it could have been.
12, 15, and 19. No, sorry, it's 26, 15, and 19. I don't know where my eyes are. No, really, I don't know where my eyes are.
I wonder if you turned the 21 around and called it 12.
I could have. Let's see. Okay. And okay. All right, we are successfully hidden. I'm going to crawl around the thick grass. Not crawl. I'm going to move around the thick grass. So, that's where I move to. And I believe I have a good line of sight. And you guys can position the rest of yourselves however, wherever you wish. So from my position, the wolf, which I believe is the farthest target, is about 115 feet away.
Let's see, with my longbow I can get what?
You have
120?
you have a normal range of 150, but a maximum range of 600. So anything beyond 150 would be at disadvantage.
Huh. Okay.
All right. I glance back at the
let's
rest of you. Ready?
I actually want to move just a little bit further.
Fair
Or
enough.
closer, I mean.
It's one of those words.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. My map is being very slow. All right. Probably because I was waiting for Adran to finish moving.
Probably. Can I move up just a little further?
Yeah, you can move
Or-
up a little bit further. They haven't noticed us.
Closer. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. About there.
And I just lean over to you, Thea, and whisper, "You won't be able to hide in this shorter grass. You might want to be ready to move into the thick grass to hide." And Adran, you're the furthest. Did you want to take the first shot?
Let's see. Actually, yeah, I wanted to.
All right. In that case, everyone. Actually, Adran, go ahead and take the first shot, and then we will roll for initiative.
All right.
And who are you targeting? That guy?
That
Alright,
guy right there.
please take your shot.
All right. Pulling out my...
With advantage because you are attacking from unseen.
Ooh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Then
try to do my job.
Now, using one of my arrows and firing my longbow.
You crit.
Ah!
Oh! For 18 damage. And that whole pack is now alert to us. And everyone, we can roll for initiative.
Haha.
Oh, I missed those words. Nice, Thea. There you go, Adran.
Not too bad.
Alrighty. Can I steal your character token for a second, Adran?
What?
Don't worry.
Did it not
Returning
take
it.
my character token?
I'm returning it. There you go. See?
No. I was gonna say, I thought I clicked on my character token and then rolled.
And I'm just making sure you did. Yep, there you are. Alright, so. This first round, they are very much surprised. So, Thea, your turn. You're attacking with advantage. So you also get sneak attack. Oh, and by the way, Thea, you should notice on your character sheet, I've added a new attack option for you, right underneath longbow. Do you see that? Did we lose Thea?
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Ah.
Yeah, I see the sharpshooter. Sorry about that. Okay, so am I able to attack that one,
Let's see.
or would I be doing it at normal?
You can attack that one. You are still attacking at advantage because you were not seen.
Gotcha. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and use the feat so that I can try and like get us one less if possible. So let's try it.
Okay.
And that probably don't hit.
My word. 7 to hit. Yeah, that arrow smacks into the tree branch above its head.
Well.
And then there's a
Yeah,
crack
there we
as the
are.
branch comes off because, goodness, 26 damage. Your shot cleaved the branch off the tree and bonks the knoll on the head.
Okay, that's
Thea-
one way to do damage.
Thea, roll me a d8.
Oh, that is too good.
1d8.
Alright, you deal 4 bludgeoning damage to the knoll's head.
Okay, and then I will stealth and move over here.
Alright, yep, you go ahead and turn advantage off, but we'll stay with the 16 for stealth.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. It happens. That person is surprised. Surprised.
No longer surprised.
Oh, look, it's my turn. I'm also attacking
Yay.
from unseen, so I get advantage on my first shot. I'm going to target... Goodness. I'm going to target the one you just shot, Thea.
Okay.
If I hit, I get sneak attack. Oh, and Thea, don't forget to mark an arrow gone.
Okay.
That's an arrow gone. 19 hits for 7, and Colossus Slayer.
Colossus Slayer.
There it is. 14 points of damage,
Not bad.
and he is now very bloodied. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at the same guy. Yes, advantage is off.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice.
And I down him.
Nice. One less.
Good assist, Thea. Wherever you went. As I wink directly at you, knowing exactly where you are. Alright, and for me, I'm going to... Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to move up. Provide you a little bit more extra distraction and possibly cover. There we go. Alright, Adran, it is your turn, sir.
I think I'm gonna try to finish off the one I started.
Fair enough.
And I have it on normal setting.
Thank you.
You pulling out an arrow and using my longbow.
18 hits for 12. He had 4 hit points left. So
let's just
8
say that
points
after the,
transfers to the guy immediately behind him.
Oh, God. Nice. And I'm gonna take my second shot and hit the guy that was right behind him.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right.
Pulling on another arrow and firing.
Let him have it. You let him have it. He is bloodied, but alive.
And I do want to take advantage of moving up a little bit.
Fair enough. Our enemies are no longer surprised. Thea, you are well hidden from them. What do you want to do?
I'll try attacking that one using my sharpshooter feat.
With advantage and sneak attack.
Use that. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 is a glancing blow. You were trying for a trick shot and forgot that I was standing right in your line of fire. You had to adjust right on the fly. You still see some of my hair go flying off my head as I twitch in surprise. You see an explosion of leaves and moss from the tree, and a glancing blow on that knoll. So that is, let's see,
The horn was so powerful that
he is still alive, but bloodied. Technically speaking, 14 is not enough to hit these creatures, but I'm allowing it because it's so close.
Okay.
And I like glancing blow ideas anyways.
So, I guess that means I shall try to hide again.
That is, remember for next time to take advantage off.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
And then move forward a little bit more.
You pop up and out, shoot, and then pop down and just whisper through the grass. Alrighty. Our enemy's turn. First off, this fellow down here in the south next to the tree, he severs what looks like a leather lead that he was holding that leads to the neck of the wolf. Barks out a laughing command that sounds rather frighteningly hideous. Let's see where his attacks.
Usually does.
Yeah. He was standing against the tree trunk. So he's going to move
Wow, I didn't
up.
even see him there.
And how far is he from us? 40 feet and 45. What's his range? Alright, so yeah, he's gonna go ahead and throw at disadvantage at you, Adran, since you're closer.
Oh, nat
Yeah,
one.
the javelin that he hurls just goes flying past you by like 20 feet.
It was just
Wow.
too far out of his range.
Yep. Alright. Next up. Let's see. 40. Alright, so it's going to have to stand up from prone because it was laying down. That's 20
So I'm
feet.
just wondering, was he trying to aim for me or you, Varin?
And then I cut my words off because there's something. This wolf suddenly comes dashing around after us. Like, oh, hello.
Oh, I get it. He was throwing a stick and he's fetching it.
Oh! This is an odd time to play with his dog.
This null comes up and is going to take a shot at me. A 12 misses. There's a hissing noise as Thea, an arrow flies past me and clips some heads off the grass right above your head. Alright. Next up is me. Huh. They're suddenly a lot closer targets to me than I would have liked. I'm going to shoot first at the wolf charging me.
May the odds forever be in your favor.
Ooh, that's not in my favor. That's a nat 1.
Ouch.
And then I'm going
Yeah.
to shoot with extra attack at the charging wounded gnoll. That's going to hit. Good thing I chose that. Alright, so he's going to take 7 damage. He is wounded, but still alive. They're suddenly drawing a lot closer to me. I'm not sure I like that, especially considering how fast that wolf moved. So I'm going to backtrack. Okay. Where'd it go? Sorry,
Where
give me
did
one
you
second.
go?
Oh, my initiative tracker's having a few issues. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, and what happened to it? Okay. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Adran, it's your turn.
I've been thinking about this one, and I think I want to attack this guy right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use him with my magic missile.
Oh, breaking out the magic. Go for
Yep.
it. That means no attack roll.
No attack roll, but
Hopefully the
still,
staff came out okay.
magic missile.
Are you using all 3 darts on the one guy?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and hit your magic missile button.
Here we go.
Oh, so each dart is going to do 5 damage. That's 15 points of damage. Don't forget to mark a spell slot gone.
All right.
15. So yeah, you do that. It hits, and he kind of stumbles a little bit, and then shrugs off the blow.
Well, that was definitely worth a shot.
You can tell
And
you heard
knowing
him.
that-
Or 3.
And knowing that there's creatures approaching us a little closer, I'm going to move.
Probably a wise idea. All right.
Just want to keep them at a good, safe distance, right?
Yeah. Always. This guy a little messed up. .30 feet, and he's going to take a shot at you, Adran, with his longbow.
All right.
For a second there, I thought it didn't take. Nope, that shot goes slicing into the water behind you.
Plunk.
Oh, he tried.
Well, it's not really a good day for fishing. So.
Well, it might be.
Actually, it'd be hilarious if he did get a fish with the arrow.
Thea, roll me a
I think you
d6.
rolled like a 6 or something. Yeah, sure.
Thea, roll me a d6.
Really?
I'm just curious. Roll me a d6. All right. There's a quick splash as I reach back and pluck the arrow out of the water with a fish on the end. Hey, look, lunch!
Yay!
And then this knoll's taking a shot at me. Where's my arrow? That's going to hit me. So I'm going to use my reaction as I drop the arrow, the arrow speared fish. I'm going to use my reaction, reduce the damage to 10, and I catch the arrow. I like this in these gloves.
That's so cool.
I have.
Ah, ammunition.
Hey, look, free ammunition. Yeah. Yay me. All right. Next up. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. He's going to charge right through the brush. So he's only going to get to here. And then he's going to take a shot at you, Adran, but the thing is, you basically have half cover because of all the brush in his way. So your armor class is 16
right
because
now.
you're not equipping your shield, right?
No, I did not equip my shield.
Okay. So you have an adjusted armor class of 18 because of half cover. That's still going to hit you. Do you want to take the 3 or cast shield?
I'll take the hit.
All right. So minus 3. I just did it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thea, You're in a very good vantage point. And you're hidden.
Yeah.
Can you follow the sight line of my arrow from you?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. You see something leap off of the hill over there,
Oh no.
and two massive wings snap out to either side. So, let's see. This thing's... As it dashes forward, let's see, probably like some 60 feet up in the air above us.
Oh.
It is a very interesting looking figure. It has the body, hang on. It has something like a leonine body, but 3 heads sprouting from between its bat-like wings. One head looks like a goat. One head looks somewhat like a lion. One head looks like almost a grotesquely overgrown serpentine shape with 2 horns sprouting from the top. And you can indeed see flames chugging from that middle head's mouth. Thea, it's your turn.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, she'll try for the wolf because, well, it's on the ground.
Good to not take off the 3-headed thing.
Well, that probably can see me, so being in the air and all. So yeah.
You
It's
have
gotta
a
work
fairly
eventually.
good sense that you are so well hidden that it doesn't actually know you're there.
That's a good point. Okay. I guess I could go after it. I guess the thing is I'm worried that the wolf will be able to smell my character out. Yeah, why not? Because it looks more dangerous than a wolf. Besides, Adran might come and help eventually. Yeah, might as well try. I'm gonna go for, because I'm not sure how difficult it'll be to hit. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at it without my feet.
Sure.
Here's that. And that.
A 12
Okay.
is a
Well, not
glancing blow. 12.
Probably
No,
doesn't.
that's not good enough. Sorry. Nope.
Yeah.
You actually see the
I'm-
thing twist and whirl mid-air, almost turning a full circle around the flight path of your arrow.
My character's like, yeah, that's scary. So she'll try stealthing again. And yeah. And
You might want to move.
Yeah, might want to find some good cover
Here.
there.
Is that it for you then, Thea?
Yep, that's it.
This lovely looking fellow glances up, sees the thing flying overhead, realizes it can't reach it anyways, laughs and charges, let's see, after you, Adran. He's going to dash.
Because I shot at him.
He dashed.
Oh my!
Hello.
Well, go.
And you just hear him just screaming out in laughter, some form of command or another.
Kazoo type.
The wolf is going to dash right up to me.
Oh gosh.
But it dashed, so it can't do anything more. Thea, I messed up. Oh, okay. Thea, you feel a thud in the earth.
That's not good.
And coming as you glance through the grass up the hill in the direction of the thud, you see something very large making an approach, slowly through the thick grass. I assume you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm sure you're excited too.
Well, I don't want to shake its hand.
I can't imagine why.
Oh, Valhalla, help us.
And this one's going to take a shot at you, Adran, because he doesn't know where Thía is. Alright, 21 to hit.
Shields up.
If you cast shield, 5 and 16 is 21, he'll hit you anyways.
Never mind.
Alright, you take 6 piercing damage from this arrow slicing across your ribs.
Oh, ouch.
Ah, that looks like it hurt.
Yeah, it feels like it hurt.
Can't imagine why.
Oh my god.
That was
What
loud.
she said. No.
What?
Oh, my friend's playing 7 Days to Die.
I've never even heard of that game.
It's a PC game.
Ah.
Yeah, she's playing with some of our friends, so.
Gotcha. And Adran, you see something slip out of the trees to the south and take wing towards us.
Why with all the flying things?
But it had to dash, so
Is there a
that's as far
high
as it gets.
wind or something? Is it a good day to fly a kite? What the heck?
It's because it's clear wind and it's kind of chilly, so you don't have to worry about the hot air making your balloon go down. Wait, that's with hot air ballooning, sorry.
I might want to go take a swim, get away from these guys.
Alright, so we are now, so it's my turn, and I'm suddenly faced with a creature, an enemy, and so if I make a ranged attack at disadvantage, I disapprove. As I slip out my short sword, and I stab at the wolf. An 11, does that hit? An 11 does not hit. Gulp.
Oh. Nope.
We're just not having luck today.
A
Well, that
16,
works.
or sorry, 19 to hit. That hits for 6 damage. There's a lot of creatures drawing something very close to me. I'm going to go ahead and risk it. No, that's not a good idea. Alright. Alrighty then. I'm going to hold my ground with a longbow in one hand and sword in the other. Adran, you're faced with a very angry looking, laughing, hideous, burly gnoll.
Yeah.
You can
I'm thinking I might want to use a particular weapon.
You can give me an investigation check.
For using a particular weapon?
No, just give me an investigation check.
Oh.
Let's see what you can see.
Hang on a second before you swing at me. I'm going to investigate something.
I want to see what I
Nah,
can see.
you don't know.
with my
Wow.
Nat 1. Alright, go ahead with your turn.
I'm slightly distracted by this guy laughing at me and swinging a very powerful weapon.
And spittle
Almost like he
flying.
takes a moment. I want to notice something, but I'm distracted by this enemy in front of me.
I'm going to pull out my short sword because, you know, ranged weapons will be ineffective here. So I'm going to pull out my short sword and swing at him. But actually, no, I kind of want to use my staff in paralysis.
Okay, on who?
The guy in front of me.
Alright.
And not the flying guy, so he takes falling damage?
Well, the flying thing up there, there's a flying thing that's close to Adran. But remember the staff has a range of 60 feet.
Yeah.
The
No,
thing
I
is
mean, there's a
60
flying
feet
thing.
up and 60
Isn't
feet
the
away.
best thing they're flying?
But
There-
there's also a really big guy coming right at me, and I don't have my shield up
So,
That's fair.
so which
at all.
do you want to do?
Oh, gosh.
You actually have
Got a
quite
couple of
Yeah,
different
your
options here. I almost want to take my short sword, but use my inspiration point so that I can hit him with advantage.
You can do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Okay, so
You just hear
Use
me
my
from behind.
inspiration
Stab! Like the elephant!
using that with advantage and using my short sword.
Stab like the elephant.
20 to hit. Hits.
Nice.
That for 5 piercing. Okay.
And then I'm going to go back to normal mode and hit him again with my silver or my short sword.
Excellent. Go for it. 23 to hit. Hits for another 8 damage.
That's awesome.
And you have officially bloodied this enemy. Anything else from you, sir?
There is a possibility of moving, getting away from him.
Yes, but you will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Trigger an attack. So, 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15.
Well, and if it's within his
25,
movement
30.
speed, he'll still be able to catch up with you next time anyway.
Yeah, but I might as well move. Just move. So,
Keep other enemies from nearing you.
yeah.
Now, the thing
I
is, he
move.
didn't actually have his great club in hand. Actually, didn't have any of his melee weapons in hand, so he's going to make an attack with his mouth.
Okay.
That misses.
Haha!
Did you move? Yeah, you moved past the wolf. The wolf is going to make an reaction attack against you.
No, of course.
I
Oh
don't
boy,
know why
oh boy.
it did. No,
Oh,
hold on.
No!
Hold on. Why did it do that? Okay, I don't know why it was on advantage for the wolf. Regardless, 22 hits, so you take another 8 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Done.
Hey, I can't use any bonus right now for second wind, can I? Or
You can, but first I need a strength saving throw from you, sir.
oh, okay. I will pull that up and do a strength saving throw. You did say strength, right?
Strength saving throw, yes.
Yes.
As this wolf
Here we
tries
go.
to drag you to the ground. You are successfully not prone. Alright, yes, you can use your bonus
job.
action now to recover some hit points. Second wind.
Okay, here we go. Second wind. Doo-doo-doo. There we go.
You recover 9 hit points. I'll add that. You mark your second wind use gone.
Okay.
Nice. Alrighty.
Okay.
Things suddenly look a lot different now, don't they?
Yeah.
This gnoll here is actually going to attack the flying creature nearly over its head.
Yeah, this is becoming a territorial dispute, obviously.
And hits for 3 damage. Right in the guts of this creature over its head.
Go,
Not
Mr.
sure if that was
Null.
a
I'll
good
kill you
thing or a
afterwards,
bad
but please help.
Adrian, what were you saying?
I'm like, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but hey, I didn't do it.
Right?
Hey, any help, even from our enemy, is better than, the thing killing us.
And that shot goes wide.
So basically, the enemy of my enemy is an idiot.
Is also my enemy?
Or at least not trying to kill us.
Currently. We still don't know what the other green thing's doing. And it's gotta be
Shot
pretty
at
large.
me. Ow. For 3 damage. Alright. Having just been wounded by these puny, insignificant beasts below it, the 3-headed thing lands. Oh boy. It's going to bite. It's going to claw. Is it gonna claw? Okay, the button did not take. There we go. And then the middle head rears back and bursts out flame.
Wow.
That's hot.
Uh-huh.
10 and 14 both miss. 15-foot cone, so both of these creatures have to make a dexterity saving throw. The one that's point blank range fails. Adran, would you be so kind as to roll me 7d8?
All right.
Hi, Mr. Noel. We didn't like you.
7, 8. Rolling.
Okay. The Knoll takes 32 fire damage and is reduced to ash.
Oh! Charcoal.
Yeah.
And the Knoll behind him takes 16 fire damage. And the tree behind him is set ablaze.
Oh, we have our fire, Adrian.
And then this three-headed beast takes back up into the air. 60 feet.
And then the flying creature is back up in the air.
Thea, it's your turn.
Well,
This just got really interesting.
I think what she's going to try to do is get the wolf that's in front of Varin, because Varin has 2 shots, which means he might be able to help dwindle down how many we're actually fighting. So, it's got to work sometime. She's going to do sharpshooter, man.
Give it a shot.
A
No,
9.
it doesn't.
Nope. That goes flying right past my face.
Sorry.
Oh, it's 5 feet away. It's okay.
She'll like point at the green thing, and then hide.
Oh no.
So who exactly are you hiding from, Baron, or the thing you were trying to shoot at?
Everything. Everything. Everything.
Adrian and I look over you and I'm like, oh, it's another troll.
Another troll.
Not
Somebody
these
was trying to
guys.
troll you.
What'd you want to say?
Not the trolls.
Oh boy. There we go. Alright,
Oh.
thank you, Thea. This creature pulling out, let's see, he's gonna move up to here. Oh, he
Oh,
doesn't
goody.
have multi-attack. Alright, so he's going to swing this at you, Adrian.
Oh.
But you see this great club descending towards your head, you just agilely twist aside.
Ooh.
You're like, nope.
That was too close for comfort.
Now the wolf does get advantage on its attack because of pack tactics.
Yay, pack
And he's
tactics.
going after
Back,
me.
back.
Oh, that hits me. I
Ouch.
take 8 piercing. And I now have to make a strength saving throw or be dragged prone, which could be very bad.
Uh-huh. Because Mr. Great Club could be like, ooh, advantage.
I am now
Yay.
prone.
Ouch.
Oh no.
But
That's not good.
No,
there we go.
not at all.
Prone. There we go.
This is not going our way.
The troll dashes
Oh boy.
to there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rough terrain.
Uh-huh.
This knoll is gonna move up 30 feet. And it's actually gonna take a shot at the troll.
Territorial dispute.
Oh, it hits the troll for 3 damage.
Oh wow. Hits
Yeah,
the troll.
Mr. Troll. Well, Mr. Null, rather.
It's
But
one
then
of
how
those.
did he hit the troll? Did he hit the troll with like a simple weapon, or?
No, with a longbow.
With a longbow.
Well, no. I was just asking because if he hits him with like a flame or an acid weapon,
Yep.
then he's not going to regain his health.
Do
Unfortunately,
you think the Null knows that? I don't think the Null knows that.
this flying serpent zips up behind you, Adrian, flanking you with the other knoll, and bites at
Yikes.
you. And you actually feel its jaws slam against your armored back.
Ow.
Rude.
Alright, it's my turn. This is not going well. I stand up, first off.
Oh,
Okay. Let's get organized. And I'm going to stab at the wolf.
stab at him real good.
Actually, I'm going to stab at this knoll right next to us.
Okay.
With advantage because we're flanking him. So, 25 hits for 9 damage. And I'm going to go ahead and throw Colossus Slayer onto that. So that becomes 12 points of damage. And then I'm going to stabby him again. Remember to mark advantage this time though. There we go. No, with advantage.
Ah.
So I deal him. Where's my mouse? 6 points of damage.
Stabbity stab.
And let's see. I'm going to have him make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, he is not knocked dead by the savagery of my blows. Okay.
That can be corrected.
Speaking of, Adran, it's your turn. If you attack the knoll between us, you will have advantage because you and I are flanking him.
Ah, well, that's good to know because I was going to attack him anyway.
Oh, well, there you go.
Attack him with advantage with short sword. Let's see what that gives me.
That hits, and you only had 3 hit points left.
Nice.
That's good.
So 1 down.
So my second attack is going to be the snake that's right behind me.
Okay. Spin and stab.
Spin and stab. Here we go.
Remember to take advantage
take
off.
it off normal.
Yep.
Or take it off advantage. I mean.
Yes.
Here we go.
You crit the flying snake
Nice.
for 13 points
No
of damage.
stake. No.
You stab it in the middle and slice it in 2.
Yeah.
Does that mean it is dead?
It is dead. You are no longer
Okay.
adjacent to anyone.
It is dead.
I am now going to. Well, I don't know. You're okay with that wolf in front of you? Like you can handle it, or?
Maybe as I glance towards the raging flames and the flapping 3-headed creature and the descending troll, I was like, it's kind of not on my list of priorities right now.
Gosh, because I'm thinking of using my action surge, but I'm not sure which enemy I want to use it on.
You could also delay using it until the next turn.
Yeah.
I guess. But that wouldn't be fun enough. It wouldn't be challenging enough for me.
Well, you have your sword in hand and your longbow in the other. You still have your action surge.
I know. Ugh.
Decisions.
You know what?
Decisions.
I'm gonna hold off on that, and I'm going to move a little closer to Thea.
Okay.
So, right there, and that'll end my turn.
Excellent. Alrighty then. Where's this knoll? Is this the one in the flames? Yes, it is the one in the flames. So this one is currently being burned. So he's going to,
Make a dexterity saving throw?
no, he's going to step out of the flames,
Oh, okay.
turn around, and he's going to see that his boss was just killed.
Probably a good idea. He just runs away.
He starts running, giggling away.
I'm telling on you.
Coward.
Now, where's this fellow? There he is. Seeing his boss dead, he's also going to start turning and running. Laughing uproariously and pointing at the burned ashes of his former comrade. Just kind of like, haha, you burned!
At least I'm not you.
Let's see. Adran, please roll me a d6.
Alright, D6.
Okay.
Well,
There's a flap of wings and a heavy thump, and I moved it to the wrong spot. There we go.
Oh,
This creature is going to bite at this knoll and hit for 11 damage. And we all just kind of hear this gulp as the knoll's head goes down the thing's gullet.
oh gosh, that's a mouthful.
Well, and one has to wonder, does it have 3 stomachs that all 3 heads need to feed separately? Or does it have one that all 3 helps with?
Gonna step over here and ram at the second knoll. Missing. So then it's gonna claw. Hitting. And there's a spray in the air from 3 separate points as this knoll is cut into 3 parts.
Oh gosh.
I'm kind of imagining those like cartoons where like somebody gets like sliced and diced and they just like fall apart in pieces.
Yep. Thea, it's your turn.
Well, gotta. I guess I'm gonna try for this knoll. I guess try and get something off of the playing field.
The knoll, okay? Yes, you are successfully hidden from the knoll.
Okay, so I will hit eventually. Let's go ahead and try with the sharpshooter thing.
Okay. A 5 sends it flying. And the knoll just kind of looks over you and starts giggling.
And then I'll stealth
That's a good stealth.
and move back again.
Staying in that tall grass.
Uh-huh.
Can't
Gosh.
blame you. The wolf.
And trying to stay away from the green thingy because, yeah, that looks scary.
The troll. Yes, he is.
Thea, roll me a d6. On an even, the wolf is going to start eating its former owner. On an odd, it's going to go after me. On an odd, it goes after me, but no longer with advantage. Oh dear. Whew, I use my forearms and kind of like shove its snapping jaws aside. Uh-oh. Whoops. 20, 30. And it's gonna dash for another 30.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I still think that there's a territorial dispute. I wonder if the troll and the chimera had like this meeting that they had scheduled, and like, what are these people doing in our meeting spot?
This knoll's gonna disengage and run.
Yeah,
Bye.
I would be doing the same on that.
Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do.
Alright, now it's my turn. I pull out I already have my short sword out. And stab the wolf.
Stabby, stabby.
That hits.
Nice.
It only had 5 hit points left. So I stab and let go of the handle, leaving it impaled in the wolf's neck, pinned to the ground. Bring my longbow to bear with that shot I caught earlier.
Yep.
Oh wait, the troll should have regained some hit points. I forgot about that.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's probably at full again.
Yep. So that's not good. I'm gonna shoot at that running knoll.
Regen.
Say what now? Sorry.
Blasted regen.
Yep. Oh, that hits. Oh my goodness, that's 20 points of damage on the knoll who had 4 hit points.
What, 4 hit?
It's pinned to the ground.
Yep. And oh, that's weird. Where'd it go?
It's
There it
dead.
is. All right, so we are suddenly left with only 2 hostiles on the ground. Well, yeah. Okay then. I'm gonna make some room here. 20 and jump into the water. splash. Because I saw that one thing breathing fire.
Yeah.
Alright. Adran, it's your turn.
Well, I remember dealing with these guys quite a few times.
And I no longer have Hopalot twigs.
Nope, but at least I have Firebolt.
Oh boy.
But yeah, right, if I use fire or acid on them, they won't regenerate their health.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my Firebolt on him.
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Don't fail me now.
You hit the...
Got it.
You send a bolt of flame sizzling over this thing's head, and it turns, locking its beady, hate-filled eyes on you.
It's like you in particular.
I'm going to run away from him a little bit. 25, 30. Yeah, I'm all the way here.
Where'd you go? 30 feet straight north?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what he did.
The three-headed creature to the south, to our south, takes to the air again.
So sad.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Maybe he'll territory dispute the troll instead of us.
Adran, roll me d6.
Here we go.
Nuts. Alright, nothing happens. Thea, it's your turn.
Huh. Choices.
They're so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Well... see if I can do that. Let's see. Hypothetically, if I make a running jump, angling towards where Adran's statting, I could probably make it to the other side.
Looking at the wrong character sheet. You have second story work, which lets you, when you make a running jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dex mod.
Which is 3.
So your long
I'd still have
jump,
to do the...
your long jump with a 10-foot running start is 12 plus 3, 15 feet. So if you head on direction towards Adran,
Uh-huh.
you can get to here for 20 feet, and then you would make it there for 15. 20 and 15 makes 35, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would be like right on the bank of the river.
Well, might as well try it.
Yeah, you'd be in the water, but you would be on the far side. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do I need to roll in athletics?
Nope. Jump is part of movement. So
Okay.
there's no athletics, or I mean, there are some circumstances in which you might have to make some. In this case, since you're landing in water, I would have you make a dexterity saving throw against falling prone.
Alright. Roll it normal, so... Dex save.
Yep, you're fine.
So, make
The
it
DC was
here.
10.
And probably just use my my bonus to dash a bit further
Okay.
over here. That way I'm not standing on the bank, I guess.
Sure thing. You still have your action to shoot.
Is the troll within range?
Yeah, you have a 600-foot normal range.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, it won't be an advantage, but I can try, and I will eventually hit with sharpshooter. I just know this. No sneak attack, but I will try. Odds are I will eventually at least once hit, so let's try this.
Let's see, a 4. Your arrow goes slamming into the hillside.
Thía is not doing well. I think she's just gotten used to not having a foot.
Yeah, it's really
So-
throwing you off balance. Plus, you no longer have boots. You have like these really thin moccasins.
Gotta need to learn my balance again. I need to do balancing exercises, obviously.
You can still move another 15 feet, by the way.
I would take advantage of that.
You said 15?
Yes. Because you bonus action dashed.
15, so probably here.
Perfect.
Might as well.
The troll, completely ignoring the flapping thing behind it,
Probably comes after me.
dashes right at you. Adran. Yeah. But it used its action to dash.
Haha.
He's already at full health. Popping my head out of the water, I bring my longbow up. Which one do I want to shoot? The troll represents the clear and present danger, I feel.
Well, that, and if we can make the Chimera think it needs to, dispute territory with the troll, it might be able to burn it.
One hopes. Both my shots hit. Ooh. Let's see. That becomes
16?
17 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Sorry,
Colossus
forgot to add the one.
No worries. 17.
But it's damage,
It is damage.
which is better than none.
Exactly. Adran, you are face to face with an old dance partner.
I'm still going to make my move and hit him with Firebolt.
Okay. If you do that at
Because
this
I
range,
do not want his health to
it
regenerate.
will be at disadvantage.
Because it's a distance spell cast.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
You have a sword, right?
That hits for 7,
Nice.
and you cancel it out as regen. Anything else for you, sir?
Yay!
And I'm actually going to use my Action Surge.
Okay.
Action Surge use. I'm going to pull out... Now, I'm pretty close, right?
Yeah, you're 5
Yeah,
feet
you're-
melee distance.
I'm going to use my short sword and see if I can cut him down even more.
All right, 2 attacks.
Alright,
Normal.
here we go.
Normal. 18 will still hit.
Oh,
So-
I'm sorry. That was on disadvantage.
Yes. But the 18 still
Whoops.
hits. Either one would have hit, really.
Okay.
7. Nice.
7. And here I go again for my second.
That misses.
That misses.
And you are left standing there still without your shield on your arm.
Yeah, I'm going to move.
Alright, that will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. If I go into the water, how much movement speed will that give me?
You treat water as though it's difficult terrain, even though it's not difficult terrain.
So,
So-
half speed?
Yeah, you will be moving at half speed.
So
15?
5, 10, 15. That still gets me
To the bank.
basically.
And he's going to attack you for daring to leave his range, dealing you 14 slashing damage.
Ouch.
How rude, honestly.
Could I possibly use my shield at that point?
If you use shield,
Oh, actually,
he'll-
no. 14 slashing damage.
He was,
And my class is 16 armor, so that doesn't even hit me.
no, his attack is 23.
Oh,
Yes.
never mind. It still hits me anyway.
Yes, it still hits you
Yeah.
anyway.
Still hits you.
Yeah.
It's
so
okay.
that
It
was-
would hit you even with your
Armor.
shield on.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
That's it for Adran.
yep.
The 3-headed monstrosity, since it hasn't been attacked yet by either of us. Adran, roll me a d6.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, so that recharges. So I need. Let's see,
Whoops.
what happened?
I tried moving my mouse away and it clicked by accident.
Oh, well.
15-foot cone. You are just outside the range of its fire breath.
Lucky.
Oh gosh.
Because
I'm
it's going
glad
to
for
open
you.
up with fire breath.
Oh.
Territory dispute!
And the troll has to make a dexterity saving throw. It fails its saving throw. Adrian, would you like to roll
No.
7d8?
78.
Yes, please.
Coming up.
On one hand, I'm glad it's helping with the
33
troll.
fire damage.
Oh gosh.
On the other hand, I was hoping the troll would deal the Chimera damage.
And
Now
then-
realize too that he also got hit by the fire again, so he cannot regenerate health.
That is true. And then horns and claws both miss the troll.
Oh gosh.
Thea, you are
Well,
not hidden.
no. No, I'm not.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and help the Chimera with his territory dispute. I will eventually hit with this sharpshooter.
Yay, sharpshooter! Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go.
Let's go.
That hits for 20
Yes.
points of damage.
Oh
There we
my
go.
gosh.
There
I
you
told you
go.
it would happen. Eventually.
Like there was just this one moment right on the updraft of its upswing of its wing, and you just caught it right under the wing bone. Beautiful shot. Where do you want to go, Thea? I assume you want to move.
Oh yeah, totally. Let's go ahead and see if I can hide and go up this way.
Ooh, pardon me.
Wasn't
You
a
see,
good-
you move into the grass, duck down, look up, and the lion head of this three-headed thing is looking directly at you.
Oh, I thought I said I was helping the thing with its dispute, not.
Yeah, but you shot
Yeah,
the three-headed
Yeah,
thing.
she said that she was kind of going after the troll.
Oh, wait, you said
not
you were going after the
Chimera.
troll?
Yeah, I was helping
Oh,
the
I beg your
Chimera
pardon.
with its. Yeah.
She was helping the Chimera, not helping
Okay,
the troll.
you actually killed the troll.
Yay!
You dealt it its exact number of hit points left. Having said that, however, you still try to hide, and the lion head turns and looks directly at you. And you can see
Okay.
it just drooling.
Oh.
Oh, please be kind.
Now, we're in its territory. It has territory issues.
I think it has
Obviously.
hunger issues.
Why isn't it eating the corpses that it can?
Because there's corpses soon to be, possibly. Alright, so it's my turn. I'm going to come up out of the water, so that's 10. There we go. I'm gonna shoot at the three-headed thing. Go.
Good luck.
16 and 20 to hit. Both shots hit. Colossus Slayer.
Come on.
So 28.
Not bad.
Sorry, I was distracted. My computer let me know I had to charge. So 9 and 7 is 16 plus. Wow! 16 and 12? Goodness gracious me.
Nice damage.
That is
Fire.
28 points of damage.
And are you jumping backwards into the river again?
You know, I did just see it breathe so much fire. Yeah. So I used 15 feet of movement. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to start swimming this way. Alright. Gotta move my map so I got. There we go. Now we're all on the screen. Alright, Adran.
All right,
So the heads of the three-headed thing, each head is looking at one of us.
I'm going to move up and out of the water. And oh yeah, give myself a good vantage far away from him, as far as I could go. But since I am low on health, I'm just going to take a hack and leaf brew and heal myself.
10, 15, 20. You actually need to be here.
Oh, did I go too far?
Yeah, just by 1 square. You're okay.
Okay.
Hack and leaf brew. I believe that's the 8.
That is the 8d4 plus 8.
All right, roll it.
Let me take away 1 hack and leaf brew.
Excellent.
So I'm down to 3. Now, oh gosh.
I just now looked at the 3-headed thing's health bar after my 28-point hits. It didn't go down very far.
Well,
Gulp.
well,
Yeah, whoa.
we'll survive or we won't.
Yep. And Adrian, you recovered 24 hit points.
Nice. So that puts me 24 with that. That puts me at what, 55?
I wasn't looking at what you have. Yeah, 55. What's your max? 53. So
I
you go
thought it
to
was
53.
Yeah. So
Alrighty. And you moved. You drank. All right. That was your action.
yeah, that was my action. So I can't do anything else.
Correct. Oh, look whose turn it is.
Our friend with territory issues.
All right, Thea, roll me a d6.
Okay.
And Adrian, I need a d6 from you as well.
D6 as well.
Okay, so its fire breath does not recharge.
Okay.
Yay!
That's
Something
good.
working
As
for.
it slams to
no.
the ground right in front of you, Thea.
Oh, I should have taken its prey away. Shouldn't I?
It's going, instead of breathing fire at you, it's going to bite at you. And then horns and then claws.
Okay,
25, 15, and 26.
that all hits.
Okay, I believe you have uncanny dodge, don't you?
Let
You
me.
should have some type of a dodge.
Yeah, I have uncanny dodge, so I
Okay.
can half one of those.
Might I recommend that 12?
Yeah, might as well.
22 and 6 becomes 28 points of damage.
Well, I'm still alive.
You are still alive because you uncanny dodged.
Yes.
Good job. Thea, it's your turn.
Well then. Well, I suppose I can't
Now-
dodge and
I will
Take
say, this is
through.
something that Adrian and I have both done before. You could potentially, because it's on the ground in front of you, you could
Mount it?
attempt to mount it.
Yes! It's exactly what I was thinking.
well, it's crazy. Might as well try it.
Okay.
You
Give
only
me
live
an
once.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yep, you mount this 3-headed monstrosity.
No way!
Huh.
You are now on its back. What do you want to do, Thea?
Is that considered an action or a movement?
Technically speaking, I suppose, but I actually use a slightly modified rule for this sort of thing. I'm going to rule that you basically used movement because you're mounting like you would a horse
Okay,
or
gotcha.
anything like that. The
Yeah, you
acrobatics
move
check
your
is more to
feet
see if you
and-
get thrown off or not.
Yeah.
Or... Gotcha.
So you moved half of your speed, and you're now mounted on the back of this monstrosity.
Which means he doesn't count as an animal, so... Animal handling probably won't do anything.
I would use animal handling if you were trying to control it.
I think what she might do is try and calm it down. Try to, get it out of its attacking frenzy.
I will say you can definitely try. I don't think it's gonna work.
That's fair, because it is pretty,
It is something that, I mean, it's a three-headed thing that's just rampaging and destroying all in its path.
That's fair.
This might actually be its calm state.
Well, that's
one way of looking at it.
okay.
Like, this might actually be its, its pleasant Sunday afternoon activity.
Well then.
Like, try to calm down the creature. I think the creature's pretty calm.
Well then,
What
I
it
guess.
is.
Go ahead.
Well, it's like I'm pretty certain I can't make it move against its own will.
No, I'm gonna go with no.
Can I? Can I use sleight of hand to grab my rope and then try and
Like, tie its wings
Strangle
together?
one of the heads?
well, I was thinking get it so that I can, because I'm pretty certain its next action is, because this thing can fly, is to try and go upside down and get me off. So I was like, if I can get myself situated so that it can't get me to fall off that easy.
I'd definitely call that a good use of your fast hands ability.
Okay.
And that would still leave your action to attack it.
Okay.
You also have a sword.
I do.
A very nice sword.
But
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. So for your fast hands, give me a sleight of hands check with your dexterity.
Okay.
Yep, you feel fairly confident that you are secured to the back of the thing should it attempt to throw you off.
Okay.
That was a very clever move, by the way.
And let's go ahead and stab it, because
You crit! Beautiful. For 15 points of damage. Nice. Well done, Thea.
Thank you. And yeah, I think that's her turn. It was very busy.
A lot of things going on there for you.
Very educational.
Yep. So that's 15 feet. 15, 25, 30, 35. Alright. I'm going to draw a bead on this thing. And try very hard not to hit you, Thea.
Mhm.
I hit it twice.
Not bad.
Nice.
Cool.
And Colossus Slayer. So that is 18, 19 points damage. Adran, bring that thing down! 19, alright. Adran, your turn. If you get up
I actually
into...
want to make sure that it doesn't move or doesn't buck Thea off, so I kind of want to use my staff.
Alright.
Give it a shot.
Use your action to
Yep.
trigger your staff, which because you investigated, remember I said that you investigated successfully, you were able to correct the incorrect carving, so you no longer have to make Arcana checks.
Alright.
So that's to make a DC con save, or sorry, a con save against it. Ooh, nope, it is not paralyzed. It got
Yeah.
a nat 20 to resist you. And I need to remember to give you, there we go. 7, you have 6 charges left of paralysis.
So, wait a minute. What just happened?
So with
He just shrugged off your perilous attempt.
Yeah.
Oh,
The target must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed, and it rolled a natural 20.
Dang it.
Yeah.
It was a good idea. It was
Uh-huh.
a very good idea.
yeah.
Just luck was not on your side.
I'm just going to
If you
move
can
a little
get
bit.
if you can get into within 5 feet of it, that means that Thea gets sneak attack.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that and if it moves, you'll get an attack of opportunity when it moves.
Very true.
So I move about there, and
Yep.
I'm helping her out.
Yes, on her turn.
Okay.
All right. So Thea, you successfully tied yourself relatively to its back, so it cannot throw you off. So what it does instead is it jumps 10 feet in the air and rolls, attempting to slam you on the ground. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's see if I make it.
Oh wow. You're gonna take
That's
half.
quite a save.
Yeah, you're gonna take half damage from this, and Adrian, you also get to make an attack of opportunity against the three-headed beast.
Ooh, nice.
So it's 1d6 for falling damage. So Thea, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from that. While the
Alright.
three-headed thing dealt itself 3 for falling 10 feet. And Adrian, your attack of opportunity whenever you're ready, with advantage because it fell and is now prone.
Oh, advantage.
Well, no, sorry, no advantage because you would have made the attack while it was going up.
All right, so I turn back to normal.
Thank you.
Silver sword.
15
like the
hits.
elephant.
15 hits, dealing 5 damage. I feel like you slice a bit off its wing. Alright, Thea, you are riding this thing that just tried to pile drive you into the ground. You have advantage with melee attacks because it is now prone,
All right.
and you have sneak attack.
Well then, let's stabbity stab with sneak attack.
That is a beautiful hit
Oh
for
my
17 points of damage. Of course, now that means making ranged attacks against it are at disadvantage because it's prone. Thea, anything else from you? Do you want to stay on its back?
It's still prone, right?
Yes, it is currently prone.
Hmm. I don't know. I've survived so far. I might as well stay where I'm at.
All right. In that case, it goes
Might
to
as well give it a target to be frustrated at.
right. Yeah, well, it's very frustrated. Oh, it did forget to roll. Oh man, you know what? I totally forgot that it had its turn. It didn't actually take its actions yet. So roll 1d6. So it does recover its fire breath. So it stands back up after having been shot and all that. Because I forgot to actually have it take its full turn. My bad.
Right.
So it's not gonna bite at you, Adrian, because it cannot reach Thea. It just can't.
Right.
But it is going to breathe fire at you, Adrian.
Oh god.
Dexterity saving throw, please, sir.
Okay. My throws haven't really been the best.
Well, you can try.
That is a fail, so you're going to take full damage from this.
Ouch.
32 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
At least you took that hacking leaf brew.
I got it for you.
Alright.
And then it's going to headbutt you with its
Ow.
horns with a nat 1.
Yes.
You see it coming, and you just like dodge, like you're just like standing right between its horns. And then it slashes
Well, that's why
at you.
he got like the full steam of fire was because he was dodging the horns.
You're right. So this is going to hit you unless you want to cast shield.
Shield, please.
Alright, burn a spell slot.
One order of shield, please.
Oh boy, that fire damage.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's my turn.
You just see me cough a ring out of my mouth
Smoke.
as I'm like holding onto the horns and just dodging from this guy's headbutt. It's like,
You're now standing in a patch of burning grass.
oh
Alright,
goody.
I'm going to make some ranged attacks with disadvantage. The 13 misses, I believe. Yep, 13 misses. But the 26 hits for 11 plus Colossus. 13 points of damage.
Not bad.
And then I'm going to 10, 15, 20, 20 my brain always fogs up on this. So I'm just going to move here, 10 feet forward, and jump 12. 5, 10, 15. And one more square. So I'm getting closer to back you guys up. Alright, Adran, it's your turn.
I'm
Finish
just
him.
going to stab at it with my sword.
What, you don't want to dance with him a little bit more?
No.
He's
I
got
mean,
many
knowing I would
moves.
love to use a hack and leaf brew or... Oh. Or even try using the paralysis staff, but I'm just going to kill it. Or at least try to.
Go for it.
You can
Alright.
do it.
A 21 hits for 8 damage. And your second attack.
another hit. What?
Your second attack?
Isn't it an advantage because it's at prone?
It stood up.
Oh, it stood up. Got it.
25. Adran, how do you want to kill this 3-headed monstrosity?
I want to chop off at least one of its heads. Particularly the one that breathes fire on me.
You successfully chop off its fire-breathing head. Well, that only took us 9
Good job.
rounds. That was almost a full minute in game world terms.
Guess what? We have blanket material.
Hey, yeah.
We have cloaking material.
That
Well,
too.
cloak material.
Adran,
Or
you're
cloak-
looking a little cooked.
Just a little bit.
Oh boy, that was that got a little intense there, Adran.
Yeah, I kind of need a bit of a rest after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
I took the full brunt of that with no shield.
You went the whole fight without your shield.
I know.
Thea,
I gotta ride this thing.
Am I getting more gutsy or am I just dealing with it?
Thea, you
I don't
you
know.
rode this. I'm not sure which is more legendary: the fact that Adran killed this by beheading one of its heads, or the fact that you rode this 3-headed thing.
Well, you know, I had to try to write something. Had to beat your guys' stories somehow.
You know what?
We did have some pretty epic stories there, Varin. So
But
this is definitely going in the book.
Yep. Yes, absolutely. So we are going to take a short rest. So let's see. Go ahead and roll your hit dice to recover your short rest abilities.
All right.
Thea and Adran, there were enough arrows that weren't fully burned that we can recover and completely restock our quivers.
Cool.
Nice. Oh.
Okay. Let's see.
2. That's awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright. Back up to full.
2, 3.
So the hit roll things. And another hit die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I'm at full level now.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and do one more. That was terrible, but
Yeah,
I
it
think I'll
happens.
go ahead and save the last two for in case of.
Another encounter.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll probably survive, maybe.
So we are going to pause here.
Okay.
We're recording. All right. So we have taken our short rest, following the battle with a menage of creatures,
One word.
I was gonna say that.
and
Yeah, you beat
we
you
set
to
out
it.
once more.
We won that territory dispute, and it's not even our territory.
You know what? Since we survived it, I'll take the win.
Me too.
Okay. As we travel, we actually come across some fairly open land in which the grass has actually been trampled down, possibly by a herd of animals. Excuse me, traveling through, making it a fairly decent highway, if you will.
Well, that's interesting.
And actually, there we go. Survival. Okay. However, as we travel along, you notice that I'm looking more and more curiously at the ground until finally I look back at the both of you and I'm just like, it wasn't a herd of animals. This path was made by two.
Two very large animals?
Two large animals.
Maybe like a couple of elephants?
Nope, not their prints.
Trolls?
Like two trolls with wooden slats trying to make the land very flat.
No, but that's a good idea. I don't know if they're smart enough to do it. And it's about this
So
point.
they're not in crop circles.
Can I put like
Go ahead.
an investigation check on that?
You can put in an investigation check, and by the way, you would have during the short rest, you would have looked at the book we took from the hobgoblins, and found that they did indeed list a three-headed creature, that's essentially what we encountered, as a chimera.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. So you can give me an investigation check. It just looks like big animal prints to you.
I can see one has a right foot and the other one has a left foot.
Are you sure they don't have two right feet and two left feet?
I can't tell in this look. In this terrain.
I pat Adran on the head, just like, there, you'll get it.
Eventually.
Yeah.
If you want to find the use of that hand, you will remove it from my head.
Let's see you catch me first. And it's about this point that we start hearing the hideous laughter of gnolls and furious bellowing noises.
More of those laughing idiots.
They do seem to favor this land. Alright, okay, my map is still loading.
I feel like I recognize this area.
Whoops. There we go. There we go. Okay. As we move along through the various bushes and trees, you are both able to notice that that familiar thorny vine is back all over the bushes and trees. You know, the one that Adran just about stabbed himself through the hand on.
Ow.
Thea, did you recover your hit points completely? I see you're like 10 below. Was that on purpose?
Yeah, I wanted to save 2 of my hit dice.
I gotcha. Sure. Alright. And loading. There we go. So those noises, we are hearing them from, those noises of battle from ahead.
Okay.
Well, we could always investigate and see who we can help to, thin out people we don't want to fight.
I suggest we also make a stealth check on that one, so then that way we can sneak up on them.
That worked out really well for
Okay.
us last time. As we all go to sneak. And ooh, Adrian. Oh, that's a 10. Wow, Adrian. Goodness gracious me.
Well,
That's a great
I
stealth
guess I'll
roll.
be in the lead.
Okay. Need to open up some things here. Move that there. That there. Come on. Yeah. I'll take the back this time, considering how low I rolled. Thea, you want to go ahead of me?
Me?
No, Thea, I was asking Thea if she wants to go ahead of me.
oh,
Is your name
go.
Thea?
I wasn't exactly sure what you said.
Come
Well,
on.
it could be his middle name. We don't know.
Is Thea your middle name, Adrian?
I'm sorry, did you say something to me?
I don't know, did I?
I'm trying to be stealthy right now.
You're doing a bang-up job of it.
Thank you.
What's going on here?
Although there is a large tree in my way and I can't see now.
Move.
That is what plants tend to do.
Be in the way? Yes.
Obstruct
They tend
view.
to.
Yeah, it's been
And there we go.
that makes sense.
Adrian, from where you are, you can see that there is a pack of gnolls further up ahead. The gnolls have found 2 creatures. They are encircling the creatures. You can't really get a good glimpse of what the creatures are, but you can see that there are some gnolls on top of the big creatures. It looks like they're simultaneously fighting, trying to ride, and also trying to eat the 2 creatures.
In fact, these 2 creatures look a lot like the long horn-nosed creature,
Or tusk-nosed bear?
or the tusk-nosed bear. These ones look like tusk-mouthed bears.
By the way, Adrian, you would have also found the tusk-nosed bears listed as rhinoceroses by the hobgoblins, but I imagine like you haven't told us that, so we keep referring to them as tusk-nosed bears.
I like tusk-nosed bears better than rhino.
Doesn't have the same flair as rhino. You know, your rhino's just so boring comparatively.
Thea, goodness, excuse me. Thea, do you want to stay back there or come up alongside?
Move here. Might
Okay,
as well.
fair enough. Alright, so they don't seem to have noticed us yet. And I mutter to you, tusk-mouthed bears? As I come up, look around the corner, so to speak. I look back at you. Adrian, do you not recognize boars?
No, they very much bore me to death.
Those are very large boars.
Very large boars indeed.
Okay, well, how do you want to go about this with your tusk-mouthed bears?
Tusk-mouthed pigs, more like.
I like that better. Tusk-mouthed pigs. That's what they should be called.
I'm rubbing my temples like, oh my goodness.
Well, I actually want to sneak a little bit closer to the front of this, or behind that tree, just a little bit.
And I'm gonna move over here and up into this tree. No, not into this tree. Right to the base of the tree. Because I see the vines, and I don't want to do what Adrian did and get stabbed in the hand by a vine.
No, I don't want to do that either.
Thea?
Think
What?
I'll
I'm
move here.
kind of thinking of maybe setting a little bit of fog cloud just so that we're kind of hidden a little bit.
Okay.
But
Where do you want to put it?
it's a really good question.
You know, you could take and put it so that it gets like the back group.
Can I actually place it on them?
Hang on a second. Spell effects. Here is fog cloud. So where do you want to put it? Like you could put it right there and catch absolutely everyone inside it.
Yeah, just to like confuse them a little bit.
Sure. Is that what you want to
But
do?
then we're also pretty good stealth, or at least I am a really good stealth.
You are.
So I should be able to attack at least one of them with advantage.
Trying to double check my phone.
Well, do we still have those smoke bombs?
We do. I think I have 3, and I think you, Thea, have 4.
Because if you want, we could do that, and so you don't have to take in and use your spell if that's what you want to do.
I almost wonder if you guys should use those smoke bombs in ready in action.
We would have to use our action to throw a smoke bomb.
Ah.
But at least you wouldn't be concentrating on it.
No.
So what do you want to do?
So I am going to shoot at what I believe is to be a panther.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Okay.
So, yes, I am able to use advantage because I am stealth.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All right. Using my longbow and shooting the panther.
That hits,
Good
and
roll.
we can roll for initiative.
Sounds good
Nice
to me.
shot. It is bloodied instantly, and it is also surprised by your presence. Alright, so. Varin.
Well, that was a terrible initiative roll.
That was a terrible initiative roll. But mine was worse. Alrighty then. Adran, rolling high now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Trying. So,
Alright, so they are all of them surprised. So they don't get to do anything. Good thing considering our rather bad rolls. Alright, Adran, you're first up. What do you want to do, sir?
my fog cloud is still on them, right?
You didn't cast it. You said you were in an attack.
Oh, I didn't?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So, I'm just gonna take out that panther because I don't think we want him coming after us.
That's fair.
Go for the shot.
All right, here we go. Longbow, and I'm back to normal.
Yes.
So. Oh, right, and one arrow for that first shot. So now I'm taking my second arrow.
17 to hit. Puts the panther down. Nice shot.
Good job.
You have your extra
Nice.
attack left.
And my extra attack, I am going to... Let's see. This guy right here, is he like, what, a good 115, 120?
Let me see here. Gotta zoom out. From you to here.
Oh, no, he's 70.
Yeah. You,
So he's within range.
I'm going to hit the tusk mouth pig with my
Alright.
second shot.
Yep, you can definitely aim for that.
And
Oh, excuse me.
I'm hoping that I can hit him and then buck off the knoll.
Hopefully.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Alright, take the shot. Hopefully.
All right, here we go. Taking that one there, and there we go.
That also hits for 6 damage.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice. Anywhere you want to move, sir.
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay. Just take advantage of the natural cover of the bushes.
Yep.
Fair enough. Alright. There it goes. Alright, Thea, you're up.
Let's go ahead and attack that guy.
Okay. big burly one.
Yeah.
You have advantage on the shot. Because he
Oh
did
wait,
not
are you gonna
detect you.
use like sharpshooter?
I'll hit eventually.
You actually hit.
Nice.
So that becomes 29 points of damage. And that thing is instantly bloodied.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and stealth.
Okay.
And-
You are in the thicker grass, so you do hide successfully.
Probably move a step back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that's it.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
All
Well
right.
done.
And let's see, my turn. I have a good line of fire on that guy you just wounded. And he looks big and mean. So,
Hit him in the head.
my first shot has advantage. Attack for hidden. That hits.
Cool.
And I'm just going to go ahead and throw
Colossus Slayer.
Colossus Slayer on that. Yes. Mark an arrow gone. So that becomes 10 damage. There we go. Okay. And one more shot on the same guy. And he drops.
Nice.
Boom.
At least we took out the heavier ones.
Nice. Alrighty then. And so I take the shots, and then Adran, you kind of hear a "What was that?" from me. As we go
I'm
to
turning
the
around,
end of
looking at
surprise
you,
round.
and then looking back out.
All right, so the creatures are no longer surprised. They just saw their leader slain. They aren't sure from where from. This one's going to turn. I wasn't hidden, and let's see, can he see you from where he is, or can he only see me? So this guy definitely seems to me. I would say that.
You can barely see me.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm much easier for him to see than you are. So he's going to take.
Can't tell if my hair is part of the vines or not.
Right. He's gonna take a shot at me, and the arrow smacks into the tree trunk next to me, and I barely even notice because I'm not looking at the fight.
Or it reminds you, oh yeah,
Oh yeah, there's a fight going on.
behind us.
Oh yeah, there's a fight going on.
What do you know? That's still a thing.
All right, the next Knoll is over there, and he actually does have a much better line of sight on you, Adran. So here comes a shot at for you. I get a 19.
Wow.
For 8 damage, unless you want to cast shield.
No, I'll take the damage.
All right, slam. All right,
Ow! You got me in the arm.
again? Adran, it's your turn. Oh wait, he's gonna move.
Well, he forgot he doesn't have his shield on.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna shoot at this knoll here
The one that just shot at
with
me.
my bow.
Go for it.
Arrow pulled and attack.
That hits. Ouch.
Wow.
For 6.
And I'm gonna pull out another arrow, shoot at him again.
Oh, beautiful.
Why am I hitting all the like great high rolls now?
You had to warm up. The last fight was just a
Yeah.
warm up for you.
Yeah.
I had to warm up.
he is
really, because it
bloodied.
was cold
That's
the
what
other
the
day.
last battle was warm up.
Yeah, all that
We
fire.
hadn't done our morning calisthenics because we were trying to, go somewhere first.
And all that fire just really helped loosen up those muscles with the 20-degree temperature.
I guess so.
All right.
That was in my turn.
You don't want to move anywhere?
Nope, I'm
Okay.
good right here.
Fair enough. This Knoll is actually going to attack the giant boar with its bite. Oops. There you go. Ow! That hits the giant
Ooh.
boar. Ooh, excuse me. All right, Thea, your turn.
Okay. Well, kind of have a choice. So, let's see if I can finish this guy off.
All right.
Won't do anything fancy. Not this time.
Alrighty. You are attacking from hidden. Excellent. And that is a glancing blow as the arrow slices across his side. So that 13, 6 damage. Ooh, so close.
And then stealth.
Ooh, nice
Oh
stealth.
my goodness.
And move back a bit.
The grass does not even wave as you move through it. Alright, I am going to take a shot at the unwounded one.
Okay.
Paragon. That hits for 12.
Wow.
My word. And I'll attack the same guy.
Go for it.
That is
Nice.
a glancing blow. But I'll throw Colossus Slayer on there. So that becomes 7 instead of 6. Nice. And then I turn around again like, what is that sound?
What sound?
I hear flapping. The giant boar
Oh no.
is bellowing and shrieking. And also
It better
carrying...
be a bat or something.
What now?
I said that flapping better be like a bat or something.
In the day?
Because I don't know if I can handle another Chimera.
So it leaves, triggering an attack of opportunity. And gets hit for 3.
Mm.
But the giant boar is going to bring its tusk to bear on one of the... Oh, it moved... Oh, it charged. Okay. So let's see if it can hit. It does not hit. Bummer.
Oh.
This giant boar, maddened by so many arrow wounds and bite attacks, is going to turn and tusk at the knoll right next to it. Ooh, excuse me. Dealing it 8 slashing damage.
Ouch.
Alright. The knoll riding the first giant boar is going to stab down at it with its spear. With two hands on the haft. 2 hands? No, nope, I hit the wrong one. Oh well. It's using one hand to hold on. Dealing 3 damage. This knoll riding the other giant boar is going to use 2 hands on its haft. And miss. The spear slides through the boar's thick matted fur. Alright. And at this point, you both can hear now flapping sounds.
Hey, I hear it too.
I didn't want to hear it.
Well, we're hearing it.
I can pretend.
And over the treetops behind me, if you can see where I am, you see this leonine figure on wings and a massive maned head. Come on, there we go. Okay.
Wow.
And it is going to...
Roll for initiative.
No, it already rolled. Yep, it's going to hurl a spike from its tail at me.
Oh.
That's actually more or less what I say. Ugh! And I'm going to use my reaction to try and grab it.
Yeah, hope you grab it.
I reduce it to 3 points of damage. Ow! That's a lot bigger than an arrow! Alright.
Look almost like a snake bite.
It's not a snake! It is not a snake!
Oh, okay.
Alright, this gnoll is going to shoot at the giant boar, dealing it 4 points of damage. Alright. Top of the order. This gnoll is actually going to... Wow, he's actually still alive with 1 hit point.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to charge you, Adran. Triggering an attack of opportunity from the giant boar. Oh goodness. Which misses!
Oh gosh.
And he's going to take a shot at you.
Delayed reaction.
Adran, coming at you with 8 piercing damage unless you want to cast shield.
I'm casting shield.
Okay. Then he misses you. The arrow goes skittering off. And then from a slightly different direction you hear more flapping sounds.
Uh-oh. Is it another one?
Thea, you hid earlier, I believe, yes?
There's another one.
Yes, I
With
did.
27, so you are very well hidden. And Adran, you're currently at 21 armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes a spike growth for you, or spike growth, tail spike for you.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't it?
It
No, we don't like
Bounces
that
right
so
off your shield spell.
Aha!
And while I'm doing this, Adran, you can give me a history check or an investigation check.
There we go.
These creatures, you actually recall them from the book. In a similar section to the Chimera, these are referred to by the hobgoblins as manticores.
Hmm. Oh, of course, manticores. There's the one that have like a spiky tail on the end.
I duck
Oh,
as an arrow goes flying over my head. Adran, it is your turn.
Oh gosh.
Oh, before that though, you hear a furious bellowing from further down south.
Oh gosh. I hate to ask.
And the earth starts to shake.
Hmm.
Earth? Oh no. Well, let's see. I kind of wanted to take out those 2 gnolls just because they're right. Whoa, what's this?
Yeah, I missed this one's turn. So we see joining the fray with the gnolls and the giant boars in the south, this huge creature with a tree for a club, as it walks up to the gnoll that's battling the giant boar, and smashes it into the earth in a spray of blood. And then steps forward one more time, and its tree club swings around and smashes the snow clean off the giant boar's back.
Yikes.
Alright, Adran, now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm still not exactly sure what to do now, but let's see. I will. Oh. Gosh, this sucks. Oh man. I'm just going to kill the 2 gnolls that are right here. Like that guy first.
Sure.
Going to shoot at him with a bow. So draw out my arrow, fire at him. Wow, that kills him.
Oh my goodness, yes.
And then the other one right next to him, well, closer to him, fire my second shot, pulling on another arrow and firing.
An
Oh, that
11 to
missed,
hit.
doesn't it?
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Well, that's okay, because now I'm going to run this way and kind of hide.
Good luck.
5, 10, 15. And I'm just hiding on this side of the tree.
Excellent. Although you can't actually hide, you're just kind of taking cover.
Yeah.
You do not brush up against any of the plants, I assume?
I do not want to get too close.
I can't imagine why. Don't you want to hug the vines?
They're your
Oh.
friends.
I'm trying to be right to the point on that one.
Rather
So
than taking
you
the
don't
point.
want them to stick with you?
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't
Thea,
want to get too attached to them.
Thea, an inspiration point for you, and Adran, an inspiration point for you for your bad jokes. Speaking of which, Thea, it's your turn. You are hidden.
Wow.
Which one? Which one?
Another flying thing. How interesting.
Two flying things.
Two flying things. We did not have good luck with the previous one.
Well, you got to ride it.
I got to write it.
Legendary.
Yeah. Well, might as well try and take care of the one right here.
Okay.
Don't know how hard it is going to be to hit. So I'll hit it with normal.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was gonna hit, and then it just kind of like bobbed in the air, probably on some turbulence, and the arrow went just a foot off to one side.
Its wing went down and threw the arrow off course.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hide.
We'll go with that 20 since it was the first result.
Sorry.
No, fine. All right.
Yeah. I suppose that will be it.
Alrighty then. And I'm just like, why do they just keep coming from every different direction? Just come from
You're
one
almost
direction.
Kind of surrounded by them.
I am surrounded by them, and I don't like this.
Well, it reminds me of, like, there's several video games that has an object that will get more monsters to, like, spawn in an area. I almost feel like somebody threw one of those at us.
Right? I'm going to charge this knoll and stab it with my sword. I stab it successfully with my sword.
Nice.
You?
Forgot Colossus
Like
Slayer.
jousting.
That's 3, 8. Nice. And it is very dead. Then I drop my sword, turn, and shoot at the Manticore that you shot at, Thea.
Alright.
Dealing it 12 points of damage.
Nice.
And actually hitting, unlike me.
Uh-oh.
I'll hit eventually.
You were
Just
so
gotta keep
close.
trying.
There we go. So I moved 15 feet. So I can move another 20. There we go. Alright. The giant boar, seeing as how the knolls that were in front of it aren't there anymore, is going to turn around and tusk at the knoll that shot it earlier. Some tusk. Missing.
Wow, they're not doing very good.
The giant boar down here is going to do the same thing to the knoll that was just knocked off of its back. Slashing it in half.
Ooh,
Wow.
that sucks.
And then it's going to charge forward. It looks rather angry.
I can't imagine why.
The knoll riding this first giant boar is going to try and stab him again. Melee two-handed. Here we go. Ooh, dealing 10 to the giant boar.
Cool.
And then the enormous being to the south takes off of its shoulder what looks like at first it's like a coiled up rope and hurls it 20 feet to where this knoll is. And in midair it uncoils and bites at the knoll. Ouch. Dealing 6 damage.
That rope has a mouth.
Ouch. Target must make a DC 10 saving throw, taking the poison damage on a failed save. Oh. So +5. So does he succeed on a Constitution saving throw? He does not succeed, so he takes the 5.
Ouch.
Alright. And our two friends, the Manticores.
Are they really friends?
I'll let you know in a moment.
I'll let you know in a moment.
There it is. Oh, I misread that. My bad. So it's still up in the air. It's not anywhere close to me yet. And it makes 3 attacks with the tail spikes.
Yikes.
14 and 8 miss. Thank goodness. But that 23 is going to hit, so I'm going to try and catch it. I catch it.
Ooh, good.
Unfortunately, I can't use it as an arrow because it's not an arrow. So I catch it from.
No.
Hey, you know what?
It
At
does
least,
have a spike on it, though.
at least I don't die. Alrighty.
Well, and who knows? Maybe we might be able to use it for something else.
Now that you caught the Manticore, ask where the Phoenix gem is.
Phoenix gem? I missed that reference. What is that one?
Has nobody ever seen Onward?
No.
Disney movie, animated.
Is that a recent one?
I think it came out last year.
All right. Oh wait, is that like that has like Chris Pratt in it, right?
Chris Pratt and Tom Holland.
Right. No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this Manticore flies over here and looking at you, Adran. Actually,
Oh,
Theo, what was
hi.
your stealth check earlier? It's a really good one, wasn't it?
It's like a
20?
20, I think.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. Yep.
Yeah, it's a 20.
All right, 3 attacks for you, Adran. I get a 14, a 16, and a 17.
Am I still at the 21?
Has it been your turn yet?
No, it has not.
No, it has been since you moved over here. So
Oh.
no, you're no longer at the 21.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So you're going to take 2
Well, the
hits.
16 and 17 would have hit me.
Yes.
Right.
8 and 7 damage, so that becomes 15 points of damage.
Well, let's see.
Unless you have a shield spell.
I think I still have at least one left.
Well, you cast a magic missile earlier, and then you cast shield spell recently. You have 1 spell slot left.
Okay.
So do you want to spend your last spell slot, or do you want to hold on to it?
I'll take the hit.
Okay, 15 damage. The enormous creature to the south, having flung the snake, steps up next to the knoll that survived the snake. I can close that one. And smashes on the knoll that survived the snake. Ooh.
I take it he doesn't appreciate when we dodge.
Well, surprisingly, the knoll is actually still alive. So it brings its club up and smashes again. And misses! The knoll survives!
Well, he really did not expect the knoll to survive.
Adran, no, it did not. Adran, it's now your turn.
I'm going to... Gosh. I'm going to use my staff against this Manticore.
Gonna try and paralyze it. It's up
Yep.
like, I'd say it's up like 50 feet in the air.
Oh, is it 50 feet in the air?
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
So if you paralyze it, it's going to fall 50 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I can do that.
Yes,
can't
you
I?
can.
Yeah, make it take falling damage. That'd be awesome.
That would be if it works. Then that means it's going to take 5d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
All right, expend another charge, and it makes a con save of against 15, and it gets 20.
Dang.
Oh,
Well,
so close.
It was worth a shot.
I'm gonna now run away from it.
What? You don't like dancing with it? It only shoots tail spikes. I will say,
Only.
yeah, right. I will say, Adran, you've noticed that the tail spikes aren't regrowing.
What do you mean aren't regrowing?
It's not reloading in a sense.
Is it jammed?
No, it still has spikes. It's just that, excuse me, it now has 20 spikes instead of 24.
Oh. I didn't realize how many spikes it had.
Thea, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, it's still alive. I need to move a little to get a better shot at it, I think.
Are you talking about the Manticore right here?
Oh, no, that's clearly in sight.
Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and do it. Well,
Go for it.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do the sharpshooter, because that's extra damage if it hits.
Okay.
Let's go.
That misses.
Ouch.
Oh, I tried.
You tried. It was a good
Alright,
try.
and stealth,
That was a good stealth.
and I think I'll move here.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't appreciate being shot at. I decide. And I know there's some big threats down to the south of us right now, but there's also this one flying above my head. And he hurts. So I'm going to shoot at him twice.
Alright, well,
14 actually hits. Alright, so that becomes 22 points of damage.
that's a nice chunk of damage.
And he's up 50 feet, so he's not based with me, so bye! Hi, Adrian!
Hey.
Furious and screaming in pain, this giant boar is going to slash at the knoll. The knoll dodges. This knoll is dancing everywhere.
Whoa, lucky Noel.
I was like, you can't touch this.
Can't touch it. Can't touch it. 40 movement. Okay. Oh, this knoll is not looking too happy though. Or knoll, giant boar. The knoll still riding the first boar is going to stop stabbing at the boar and take a shot at the enormous humanoid behind him.
That's fair.
Dealing him 9 damage. And barely making a scratch.
Ah,
The poisonous snake is going to bite from the ground. And miss the knoll. Good grief! The Manticore. There we go. Is going to hurl some spikes. Let's see. One for Adran, one for Varin, and one for the giant boar underneath it. So Adran, here comes one for you. That misses. One for me.
next.
Oh, that's gonna hit me. And one for the boar. The boar takes 9 damage. I've had my turn, so I'm going to use my reaction to try and catch that 11 piercing damage. Because that looks like it'll hurt. I reduce it to 1 hit point, to 1 point of damage.
Good.
I will take that. And then I drop the spike, because I can't use it. Alright, the knoll. Where's the knoll? The very lucky knoll laughing and spitting and giggling, it's going to stab up at the enormous creature. Not the boar. Missing the giant creature. How do you miss something that size?
I could show you how.
Yeah, what, you're saying you have experience?
Yes.
Oh look,
Yes, in fact.
your dance partner
I
is
am-
back. Okay, so that's a miss. Except, yeah, I think that even misses the giant boar. That's a miss, and that's actually going to hit the giant boar.
Hmm.
So of the 3 shots that this Manticore took, only 1 actually hit. All right. The enormous creature to the south bellows as it lifts its tree,
Oh boy.
and without much care or concern, misses the knoll and then squashes it with a critical.
Ow.
He does not drive it into the ground with 29 points of damage, but there's now a very red and furry smear on the tree club.
That's quite graphic.
I thought you'd like it.
Well, you know.
Adran, it's now your turn.
Oh boy. What do I do? Man.
Pick something and let's try to kill it because we got too many things on the board.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this guy with my longbow.
Okay, I just had this line go through my head. Concentrate all firepower.
Gosh. I'm trying. I'm actually losing arrows on this one. Wow. I've gone through like 7 already. Here we go, pulling out another one. And firing.
That actually hits for 8.
Great.
Nice.
I will be pulling out another arrow and shooting at the same target.
Do more of that, Adran. Okay, that hits for another 8. Nice.
And then I use my action surge,
Ooh.
pulling out another arrow,
Alrighty.
shooting at the same target.
Concentrate all firepower. That hits for another 6.
Yes.
Can
and
you make it
pulling out one more arrow
one more for the hat trick?
and firing at the same target.
Missing.
Come on.
Hey, you hit 3 out of 4.
Yeah, I guess.
You want to move
It's
anywhere?
better than what I've been doing.
But now I'm going to what?
You still have movement. You also have your bonus action if you want a second wind.
Oh, that's right. I do want a second wind.
Why, you hurt a little?
Just a little.
Okay.
Only a little.
And yes, use my bonus action to use my second wind.
Okay.
And there we go, second wind.
You recover 13.
13.
Nice. There you go. Took care of it for you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Thea, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll attack at that Chimera there.
What Chimera? I only see Manticores.
Oh, Manticore, sorry.
You're fine.
I will hit eventually, so let's go ahead and do sharpshooter because when it hits, it hits nicely.
Imagine you will hit something.
That actually hits for 29 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice
And-
shot.
Then stealth.
You are.
Oops.
Yeah, we'll go with the 24. You are hidden.
And move up this way.
Alrighty. In that case, it's now my turn. Well, there's a very wounded target right there, 50 feet up. That hits for 5 damage. I'm not going to add Colossus Slayer because I killed it.
Haha!
and it drops.
Nice.
Whoops.
Huh.
There we go.
Mhm.
So as it starts to drop, I dash over here, 35 feet, and I'm going to take a second shot at the second Manticore. That hits, and I'm going to put Colossus Slayer on that
Nice.
for 9
Yeah.
points of damage. Stop throwing your tail spikes at me!
Now we got him on the run.
The giant boar, now that it no longer has its dance partner, but still has a rider, is going to move here.
Ooh.
And this giant boar, furious as it is, let's see, does it back? It doesn't get its 20-foot charge ability on me. Bummer. But it does attack me with its tusk. Yikes! You see me jump up, slap a hand down on one of the tusks, and just hold myself up in the air off of its tusk instead of get hit. And then I
Whoa.
drop back down as it backs off.
Nice move.
I didn't know I could do that!
Well, now you do.
This Knoll is going to take a shot at... Let's see... Well, me. With disadvantage because it's riding an unfriendly creature. That's gonna hit. I'm going to grab that, or try to. I grab that. I do not take damage, and now I have a free arrow in my hand.
Nice.
I am happy with this. I love these gloves.
I bet you are.
My goodness, I love these gloves. Alright, speed 30. This creature is going to dash. Adran, you can see the snake is slithering right towards you.
Oh.
Tongue flickering in and out.
The rope with a mouth.
1, 2, 3. The Manticore is going to make an attack against the Knoll, the boar in front of me, and then me. So the Knoll misses, boar misses, me misses. Hey!
Nice miss.
Woo, that was close. All right, so that
Maybe he's just getting tired.
I'm fine with him being tired. All right. The massive creature back here moves up and brandishes its very smeared club. Ouch. That becomes 37 points of damage. That Knoll that was completely healthy on the back of the giant boar becomes a new smear on the tree club.
Oh god. Another new smear.
Yep. Adran.
Well, you know, he's painting his club the hard way.
Yeah. Gotta make it nice for the next party. Adran, it's your turn.
Well, let's see.
Imagine how bad this would be if we had been
Manticores
caught by
have been
surprise.
giving me a lot.
Sorry, go ahead.
The Manticores have been giving me a lot of grief.
Ooh, excuse me.
I think I'm just gonna take this guy out with my bow.
Go for it.
Here we go. Man, I'm losing arrows fast. But they've been most of them have actually been well worth it.
Highly effective. That's my mouse. That hits for 6 damage.
All right. Then do another arrow and shoot with my longbow.
That hits for another 5. Nice. Any,
I am still happy with that.
any movement from you, sir?
Yes, I'm going to move back here.
What, you don't want to dance with the snake?
No.
Yeah. Wait, how far did you move? You know you're in normal terrain, right?
Yeah.
You have another
I
15.
was right here. Isn't that
Yeah.
about
You have another.
20 feet?
You have another 15 feet if you want to go somewhere.
Oh,
No, if he went 20, that'd be 10.
Yeah, I checked. He went 15 feet. Now he moved 10, so he's at 25 feet.
I'm good.
Alrighty, Thea, your turn.
Well,
You are hidden.
might as well try and take down the Manticore.
Go for it.
Alright. I'm gonna use sharpshooter.
10 is gonna miss.
Well, I'll hit eventually.
So wait, hold on. Okay, so your arrow misses the Manticore, and as it looks back towards you and starts laughing at you, there's a thunk as your arrow smacks into the tree club of the giant person. Anything else, Thea?
Yeah. Going to go ahead and stealth
Nice.
and move here.
Okay. I am suddenly faced by a very big boar, and I just realized that I left my silver short sword somewhere on this field and didn't grab it back up. So I'm gonna pull out my other sword. It's going to say silver short sword. This is just my standard short sword. And I didn't mean to attack twice, but whatever. So 23 hits. For 9. And Colossus, where is it? 6.
Oh,
I kill the
Nice.
boar
Cool.
with 2 stabs to its face, since I couldn't reach much
the
else.
tough mouth pig is dead.
There we go. And I'm just kind of like, alright, he had really bad breath.
I think you would know better than I would.
Yeah. Alright, so I missed with my wait, no, I wasn't going to attack with the second sword. Sorry, my bad. I dropped my second sword, switching it for the arrow that I kind of was juggling in hand, and I'm going to shoot at... Oh gosh, which one do I want to shoot at?
The snake.
Oh yeah, there is a snake, but it's not... Oh, I already used Colossus Slayer. Okay, yeah, I'll shoot at the snake. And... I hit it!
Oh,
There's a swack as the arrow hits, but does not pin the snake to the ground because the snake's 2 halves go flying in separate directions.
oh,
Like, oh!
Well, it's, one less thing to fight.
And then I'm going to move into the cover of these trees because I see that other giant boar is eyeing me. Speaking of,
hmm?
the giant boar charges at me. 5 feet here. Oh wow, it actually had enough room to reach me. Oh dear.
Oh wow.
And it got enough room to do its charge ability. Oh, and it crit me.
Oh, a nat 20.
I take an extra 2d6 damage. And I have to succeed on a saving throw against being knocked prone. So first off, let's see if I got knocked unconscious. So that is good grief.
Dang.
Oh, that's my
He
speed.
was really mad at you.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's like
I am
going
not-
to blame you, whether it's logical or not, for all of my problems.
I am not unconscious. And now I have to make a strength saving throw. Okay, I am not knocked prone.
Nice saving throw.
Whew. Ay, 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 that hurt. Alrighty then. The Manticore lands next to this behemoth and 3 attacks. Bite, claw, claw. 18 and 20. The 11 misses. So the big guy takes 14 points of damage.
Yikes.
Alrighty then. The big guy did not appreciate, and he has a great club that is smeared and has an arrow protruding from it. 14 and 12 misses, so the 14 hits for 20 damage as this Manticore is suddenly at 6 hit points.
Oh gosh.
Adran, it's now your turn.
I want to take out the Manticore
Go for
because
it.
I don't want it coming after any of us.
That's fair.
So I will pull out another arrow. Longbow shot.
15 hits for 5.
Let me guess, he's at 1 hit point left.
Yep. Can you hit him again?
Yes, I'm actually going to hit him again. So using another arrow and shooting. Hit, 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 hit.
A glancing blow, but enough to put him down.
Oh, good job.
Oh my gosh. Did I take out both of those
I
things?
think you did. No. I think you did.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Wow.
Any movement for you, sir? Yep,
Just
30
gonna
feet.
move out there. Just to be a little closer.
Alright. Okay, Thea, your turn.
Alright. More options. Well, this guy right here has been making his club very colorful.
That is true.
So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and attack at that guy, and because just when I'm gone, I'm gonna go ahead and use the sharpshooter feat.
Okay. That hits. Nice. For 23 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and stealth again.
And he is not yet bloodied.
I forgot to put it at normal. Darn it.
It's okay.
And move here.
Okay. I left my second sword behind. and I'm now
Oh gosh.
and I'm now faced with a very angry boar.
Can't you use like a bonus feature and summon it back to your hand?
That's you.
He's not an Eldritch Knight or a Pact of the Blade Warlock.
Precisely.
I'm sorry. I think about only myself in these situations.
I also took a lot of damage. I'm going to attack him with my longbow, point blank range.
Disadvantage.
Yep. I hit both times.
And you hit.
And Colossus Slayer on there. So 14
Nice.
and 12. 26 points of damage.
Yay!
I kill him.
Nicely done.
Oh, good.
I killed him at point blank range.
That's the Varin I know.
Ow! I'm gonna just hold my spot right here. I kind of like it. I feel nice and sheltered.
You look nice and sheltered.
I'm in pain. Oh look, the big guy's turn.
Let's see what he decides to do.
I think he's gonna come after me.
He
but...
looks at you, Adran, and hefts a big rock at you. I get a 17. You take, unless you want to use your last spell slot.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot. I don't want.
Wait,
this
didn't
guy
you already
taking me
use it?
down like that.
No, you didn't. Okay. Good thing you saved it.
Yes.
The boulder smashes against your shield and splinters apart.
Oh.
Adran, it is now your turn.
Well, just because I want to have a higher armor class, I'm going to put my bow away, equip my shield
Okay.
and sword, and that'll end my turn.
Alright, so you stow your longbow, bonus action summon your sword, and action equip your shield. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, a few feet back.
So Somewhere not there?
Somewhere not there. Somewhere not there.
Let's see. 30. There we go.
Nice. All right, Thea, your turn. This big
All
guy
right.
looks a lot bigger up close.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Mhm. Well then, he's bigger. Must mean it's easier to hit him.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I'm gonna use sharpshooter again.
All right, go for it. That misses. It glances off of his club this time. Actually, what happens is as it goes past his club, you see the puff of wood as your new arrow hits the arrow that you embedded in his club before.
No, you know, at least I hit something.
There you go.
Stealth. Yeah, move just a bit.
This guy kind of turns, looks around like,
Where did that come from?
all right,
Oh?
I'm in pain. I'm going to step clear of the tree, so
I
I
would probably heal yourself.
have a clean line of sight. That was how much movement? 20. All right. All right, big guy. Excuse me. 2 shots, no longer at disadvantage. Oh, beautiful. They both hit.
Nice.
Throwing on Colossus Slayer. Oh, wow. Okay, 10 and 12. That becomes 22 points of damage.
That's a nice amount of damage.
Right? And then, so I moved, okay. I moved 10, 20, 30. Just move back among the tree. Alright. So he's out of big rocks to throw. You
Wow,
shot
that's
him,
what
I
happens
shot
when
him.
you throw them all around.
He's going to, let's see. Can he, that's 25. Yeah, he can reach me. Oh dear. I will say because of the tree, I probably have like half cover. Not sure if that's gonna help. Wait, 18 to hit. 26, 18.
Oh boy.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, I am unconscious.
Oh no.
I'm unconscious. There's nothing for him to use that second attack against. So, wait, that was 25. So, wait, confused. 25 becomes 30. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's as far as he can move, and he smashed me down. All right, Adran, your turn.
25. Right here. So I moved a little closer so that I can get in good range of him.
Okay.
I'm going to put my sword down and throw a firebolt at him.
Alrighty. Burn him.
All right, let's see. Where's firebolt? Firebolt. There we go.
Nice for 13.
Dang.
Alrighty. Anything else from you, sir?
I'm gonna just pick up my short sword and wait for an attack.
All right. Thea, it's your turn.
Alright. I've got to hit eventually. Sharpshooter.
Believe in yourself.
That hits for
Statistically, the dice
24.
will be on my side.
Thea, how do you kill this enormous creature?
Well, he's not facing my way. Well, his arm's probably up because he was in the middle of using his club, and it went in through his armpit and into his heart.
Nice. He drops, plummeting to the ground. All right. That was painful. I need... Where is it? Alright, here goes for me. Where is it? I get a 0. What does a 0 get me?
Uh-oh.
Wilds. Is it in the wilds? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Oh dear. I lost an eye. I have
Well,
Ouch.
you have disadvantage on what?
I have disadvantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight and on ranged attack rolls.
Oh no.
That's weird. Is there anything that recovers from this?
Did you take the trash this time or no?
Lingering injury.
Well, that actually makes sense because you need both eyes for depth perception.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Wait, I'm so confused. What happened there? Alright, so I rolled a 0. Right? That's what I rolled, right?
Yeah, that's what you rolled.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, so I don't lose an eye. I get an internal injury. I need to look at the text. That's smart of me. Alright, so, internal injury. I don't lose an eye. Yay! Whenever I attempt an action in combat, I must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, I lose my action, cannot use reactions until the start of my next turn. The injury heals if I receive magical healing, or spend 10 days doing nothing but resting.
Huh. I think the second one's not going to help, but does the totem pole count as magical healing?
It does, but so also does a healing potion.
So, we've got options.
Yep. I assume you guys stabilize me.
Well, no, we'll let you just bleed out to death. I mean, that's what we're known for doing, right?
Yeah, totally.
I'm right around here. I was gonna be coming up to you and healing you.
What were we gonna do to heal me? Use one of my hack and leaf brews?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's 8d4 plus 8.
Yep.
So that recovers me from the internal injury and brings me back up to 23 hit points.
Well, that was actually fairly lucky.
Ouch! That hurt.
I don't think it was supposed to tickle.
Nope. Okay, I'm in pain. How's everyone else?
Did you use one of your hack and leaf brews, or did you
Well,
take one of
You
mine?
tell me. You poured it down my throat.
Okay. So
I assume you
just
took one of
wonder
mine.
if I can-
I assume you used one of mine.
No, I used one of mine to help you out.
Oh, well, thank you. How many do you have left?
I only have 2.
Oh, that's the same amount I have.
Well, you could have used one of mine. I have 4 left.
Yeah, the ability to hide really does a lot to protect you.
It does. There's a reason I like hiding.
Right?
You know?
There are enough gnolls that we're going to be able to fully restock all of our arrows.
Okay.
Just FYI. I am.
Because I'm down to 5.
Yeah, I was down to like 7. I'm aware of the time. We don't have enough time for the next round of combat. So what we're going to do, I assume, is take a short rest before we continue on. 2.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
All right, I'm going to start rolling my hit dice. That's better.
Wow, that sucked.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to use my charm because I need it for this. When I use my charm of vitality, it lets me use the benefit of a potion of vitality. Potion of vitality removes any exhaustion I'm suffering, cures any disease or poison affecting me, and for the next 24 hours, I regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die I spend.
Cool.
Yeah, for the next 24 hours. So
So I'm assuming you took it before the rush, so you could get the benefits of it.
yeah. So that's 10 plus my con save 1. Wait. Yeah, D10 plus 1, 11.
Do you have minutes for traffic? Me? I need to repair on my tires for
6.
and a scrap iron.
Alright, so I was at 17, I believe. No, I was at 23. What am I thinking?
I'll be done.
Okay, so I can recover 11 per hit die. 34. Alright, and I'm back up to full health.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, I used up all my hit dice and I'm only at level 45.
And
I mean, I could use my second wind. I didn't use it during this battle.
yeah, you can go ahead and use your second wind prior to the short rest. I don't
Okay.
mind. We're playing some pretty high stakes.
12. I think that's just enough.
Yeah, I think so. Thea, did you want to spend your hit dice?
She didn't take any.
7, 8.
She didn't take any damage. I guess maybe spend a die.
Okay.
Get closer to.
Alright.
Puts me at 31.
Those are some fun fights.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty challenging.
The rest of our travel... Sorry?
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I totally didn't help at all during the fights. It's cool. We are able to make it to by the evening. Where's it going on here? Okay. There we go. You might notice to our immediate east a camp.
Is an encampment.
Yes. So it's so by the end of our gameplay today, we've fought our way through the wilds and we found a camp, and it is getting towards dark and evening time. It almost feels like like the last time we did this, except this time, Thea, there's no rainfall. Yeah. It won't be quite as easy to hide as it was last time.
At the same time, I don't know that we want the lightning.
Yeah, the lightning was kind of painful.
Huh. I'll say.
Alright, so this is where we're going to stop. So give me 1 second, and I'm going to pause recording. Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thea, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. The Allosaurus, the Ankheg, the Ankylosaurus, the Bulette, the Chimera, the Ettin, the giant boar, the giant scorpion, the Manticore, and the Triceratops. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.